I didn't even open. Oh my god. It opens Steam today. Tired. Where is Dredge? Dredge? Oh, typing. Yo, what up, Donzi? Hope you had a good Thursday. Oh. Yeah, I was doing all this. Uh, Non-natural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. Blah blah. Anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me, frozen. So many years. Free me. Please break the ice. Who are you? I am the boatswain. The expedition. What is a boatswain? I didn't even think about like looking at that up. Boatswain. The ship's officer in charge of equipment and the crew. Oh, please break the ice. What happened? We saw lights dancing in ice. Dug deep. Didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under ice, the cracking, waking, the noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadow of claws. The darkness shrinks. Turned away just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please break the ice. I don't have anything to break the ice. Sorry, bud. It's a boat from Botswana. Oh. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. 2nd of June, 1847. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Okay. Spent the day digging down the ice, shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, as I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few minutes. Only a few each minute. Sorry. By my second break, it had quickened like a heartbeat. Sorry, let me check something. 5th of June, the captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk, sure I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow, we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Uh, okay, time to go. Some goodies. Oh, oh. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have like plenty of money. Like, I could probably buy anything in the DLCs. Ooh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, I was not meant to go this way. I'll get some fish as bait. Hopefully I get some like aberrations. Ooh, trophy. A lot of fish I got. Enough for that stinking narwhal. Uh-oh. Oh, he's chasing. Can I put the food somewhere? Here. Hey, what up, Random? Gulp. Oh, I can't fit all this. What up? I'm just finishing up the DLC today. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to use that. Ahoy. Shipyard, I need to repair my ship. Then finally this. Everything, let me just warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Nice. Oh, look at that. Now let's go test it out. Holy. Oh god. Look, it's stuck a little bit. Wait, I'm not gonna sit here and do this. I have a power for this. Yeah, like that. Gulp. Hear a heartbeat. Heartbeat. Whose is it? Oh. He ate the fish. He actually ate the fish that I left him. Okay, so you don't gotta fill it all the way. That way he left me alone last time. Ooh, hinged. Oh, wait, I've seen that before. Ooh. Now, looking at the 50 series cards, I'm like thinking to myself, I'm probably not going to get a card until like the 70 series. You know? That's a little bit of ways. I think when the, I'm going to be honest, I think when the 70 series comes out, I might be not able to spend that. Hey, what up, Mookie? Look who decided to show up. I'm checking. You're the dark tonight? Yeah, I didn't feel like turning on the lights. I could turn it on, but I'm not in the mood. I'm tired today. Okay. You're not streaming because you're at Gulia's? Oh no, I just wanted to stop by. Tell Gulia hello, you know? Oh, he said, let me check if this motherfucker is on. That's funny. Yeah, just because, you know, I'm streaming for the day doesn't mean I'm not gonna check in, right? Hello, hi. Also stopped by bros. I never really stopped by bro, and I was just chatting it up with bro. Let me know if you want to temporarily remove it. Ah, well, it's okay. Does it take up space? It doesn't. Who cares? Why would I ever not have this on? How's it going? I'm tired. What up, Toke? Ugh. I'm tired. Work has been kicking my ass. Looking through the schematics we found before, and there are plans for another device too. They're for ice shaper. That's different to your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice.
How are you? I am under the water.
Oh my god. Hey, what up, bro?
Here too much raining.
I was just talking about how I was hanging out in your stream, and we were discussing football. I never ever do that with anyone in on Twitch. I gotta be honest. Really, only Howie. What up? You're playing Star Fox Adventures, which I am not gonna lie, I also got completely lost in as a kid. Oh. I made it in the Hall of Fame. Hey, nice. Good job. I need to play Forza more. I might stream it one of these days, honestly. W Football Talk? Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Because no one ever talks football on Twitch. You talk about sports on Twitch, everyone's like, yawn. Let me change the channel. It's a lot easier alone when you can rewind. Yeah, I bet it is, man. First NFL chat I ever had. Hey, I will be stopping by whenever I see you on so we can chat more, especially since playoffs are on right now. I'd open Twitch next time you are on. Yeah, bro was on. I was like, hey, let me stop by. You know, I'm glad I did. Oh, bro, thank you for the raid. Go rest up. Do whatever you need to do. Right? For sure. I don't know. How long were you streaming? I didn't really even check. I don't really look whenever I just drop by how long people are streaming for. But yeah, however long, you probably need some rest. Also, I found a tuning and car recommendation guide for the seasonal stuff. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah, how is that going, Mookie, by the way? I did all of the all 3 of this week's speed traps, no problem. Ooh. Let me go wipe. Alright. Damn. Because I was doing those speed traps from last week. And it's a new week now, right? So it's it was summer last week, now it's autumn. So this week is autumn and there's new speed traps, right? We can't go back and do the previous ones, I'm assuming. The car costs 2 mil. I need to play alone a little bit. That game is fun. That game is so much fun, especially since I switched to like in Forza, I switched to simulation steering, and that is way more fun. Because it actually felt like my car was responding to my wheel. In standard, it felt like terrible, but then in simulation, it felt way better. I didn't really believe you because I tried simulation earlier, but it must have been the car that was bad. Not gonna lie. Like the car must have been horrendous that I was driving. But when I was driving that Ferrari Pista, man, I was having fun. I was having a blast. That car is fun to drive. That's by far my most favorite car in the game. Okay, I'll be able to use a machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. Oh, the blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Oh my god. Hell yeah, I'm gonna look for that shit. I'm gonna go to the fish market and just sell all my fish. Screw it. It's really slow, but clearing the story missions gives you a lot of spins of money. Okay. And then I'm assuming go for the accolades, right? Oh wait, I gotta repair. This DLC has been pretty fun too. It's just more Dredge. I ain't against that, right? Right. Time to go. Oh! I get it. The front of your ship has to be hitting its file. Just doing them gives you a bunch of accolades points. There's an extra thing for 3-starring all of them. This one here. Oh, this is for the ice thing. Oh. Fog. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not try to 3-star them, right? I mean, try. Maybe some of them are ass. Oh, sharks. Oh, I got the aberration are off the rip. Okay, so that's the regular one. Goblin sharp. Oh, wait, I think I've seen this before, yeah. Those are pretty cool. Is this in Forza? Yes, this is in Forza. I might stream it one of these days, but I feel like streaming that game might be very bad because, first of all, you can see how bad I am in that game. I'm terrible at that game. And also, second of all, it might run very poorly, but it's a very intensive game. I might go back at some point, but I mainly just wanted to get the points that I could quickly get. Yeah, that's fair. What the hell is everything? Mookie, can you tell me without spoilers? Doesn't matter which ones I free. These 3 guys wanted me to free them, but like, is there consequences to freeing them in any order? Don't get away. Of course, the tornado spawns. Ooh, what's that? Okay, peace. I never got what these were for. Like, it does not respond to my touch, so like, what do I do? Hmm. Well, you would understand this, Rikers. I hated that. Bro, don't get me started. That's not the worst one. Hey, what up, Oda? You like the Godfather movies? Have you read or listened to the book? It's great. The book is the Godfather 1 plus the Vito Corleone parts of 2. Ooh. Has all the cool lines from the movies. They're all things of the author's moms. Ah, that was ass. Yes. Hey, Oda, you want to know something for New Game Plus? I can tell you something. Sure. There's a very special, very hard fight. That's a version of that you could only get in New Game Plus. You can't play it in base game. It's like extremely hard. Like, it's the hardest fight in the game, probably. Yeah. Yeah. I plan on doing it myself, but I have 10 days to prepare now. Oh, you mean in game? What month are you in? You don't gotta tell me anything else besides the month. Are you in September? Okay, yeah. Okay. Be interesting. I saw you saying that you were like thought you were at the end, but then you got there and then you weren't at the end, and I was like laughing because I'm like, oh, that's exactly what happened to me. I might check out those books though, Toke. I'm just terrible. Maybe that should be a New Year's resolution for me, is to read a book. I don't know. Like, I can't do audiobooks, I'm not gonna lie, because I can't absorb it. I need to read it. I need to physically read it. Like, I read manga, but I mean, I guess that counts. You're reading something. It's still like food for your brain, I'd say. Strike hard against I probably have like 20 more hours left. How many hours are you in? This is how much it took for me, and I also grinded the. Who the hell is that? My Steam list. Like, who the hell is that? Crazy picture. 134 hours, and I grinded and got 100% archetypes unlocked for everyone. 50.8. I didn't grind that hard. Hey, what up, Amanda? 9 rip. It says I'm a raider. That's funny. I like audiobooks for things I already read or things where I know the story like from the movies. That's fair. Yeah, it might be more bearable that way. I'll have you know this is so rigged. Everyone says that. Come on. I don't rig it for anyone but Howie. I mean, what? Hope your day was good, Amanda. I see you. Are you guys just chilling and playing Valo? I wanted to join, but I was like, man, I gotta work. Fuck this. Are you guys showing mouse pics? What are you guys doing in there? How do you use that mouse? Really? I didn't know. It's a little like the. I don't like that mouse. Like, it gives me like the holes on it like hurt me physically. Just looking at it. Like what? I hate that mouse. Are you like showing off your mouse grips? Is that what's going on? I thought none of you were the same. This is hilarious to me looking at your mouses. I'm gonna show it off. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in my window, my browser. Hold on. This is funny. This is their grips. This is Todd's. This is Amanda's. Very. I think this is like a MOBA player grip. And you have that button on the side, don't you? Like the numpad, right? You have a mouse like that. You have the Naga. Or something like the Naga. Or is that a Corsair? Like the Corsair one with the buttons on the side. Oh, you and Sid have the same mouse. This is Sid? Yeah. Okay. Do you hold it the same? Yeah, you guys are like... Are you... It looks like you're gripping, though. Like hard. I'm audiobooking the Hunger Games right now. Boy, have I forgotten how bad the writing is. It's a young adult book, I'd assume, right? Yeah. It's a grip where you ping your teammates 10 league 100 times a match. Yeah. Question mark? Question mark? Over and over. This is Howie. I put... Okay, I gotta turn on my lights for this. I didn't want to do that today, but whatever. I do this. Hold up. I do this. My mouse is wireless, so I can just lift it. But I do this. That's it. Is Kitty here? No, she's in the living room. She's chilling there. That's her near home. That's how I hold it. It's like Howie. I put my middle finger though on the wheel. He doesn't do that. So that's what I do. If I need to use a finger. But honestly, I do hold it like Howie if I don't need to use the middle finger. Like in Valorant, I unbound my middle mouse. I don't use it for anything, right? So that's why I do this. It really depends on the game. If I need the middle finger, I put it on there. But if I don't, I just do this. No. Depends on the game. It really does. I'm very adaptable. I'm like a chameleon. You know? I right click with ring in this figure. Fun. You right click with this one? Yeah, that makes sense. I just need to see it. I think a grip like Howie. Yeah. I feel like that's a common grip. Amanda's grip makes sense to me because of the mouse she plays with. It makes sense to me. And also the games I know she plays the most. She played like click. You go around and click. You don't need right click that much in those games. You need left click more. So the habit is there. Because I think I used to hold it like that before I became a fucking sweaty shooting player nerd. Rikers bring snow in sometime. Uh, she's she's a free spirit, Mookie. I can't do that to her. Maybe one of these days. You know what I was thinking of getting? I was thinking of maybe getting like some area here for, because we, the first couple of days I had her set up here, right? I had her food here, I had her water, I had her litter box here. Not a good idea, because first of all, she kicked out the litter, so I had to constantly vacuum. That sucked. It was not fun. I had to just constantly vacuum. So I got a closed box, like a closed lid litter box, and I put it in the living room. And also it smelled. I thought I had some other light pop up. What the fuck? What am I seeing? Am I getting a stroke? Anyways, so she was kicking up the litter because she's a little kitty. She doesn't know, and her food was there, her water was there. It's just, so she never left the room. Like, she grew attached to my room. It wasn't very good, because then it's like she wasn't used to the rest of my family, and that just wasn't. I personally don't, because it's not just my cat, right? If it was just my cat, that wouldn't be a problem. Right? It's not just my cat. My nephew's here too. My sister is the one who brought in the cat. Technically her cat more than my cat. You know? He's just my cat? What the fuck? Steal my cat? What the? You got enough animals, Mookie. Calm down. Anyways, yeah, so, I mean, I was thinking of getting a cat tree, like you said, but cat chooses you. Yeah, she likes me a lot. She likes me a lot. Like, I come out of the living room, she's just like jumping around me. She's like a dog. Like like a dog, I swear. And she just comes out and is like, hey, what up? What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm like, I've been working, dog. I mean, cat. Hang out with her more? I just work. This week has been so ass. I can tell you. It's been rough. Been rough. I'm putting a roof over that cat's head. Thankless job. You can hang while you work? No. No. She's gonna be biting on the wires. Put her on your keyboard? No. No. And plus my nephew is here because school is out. He's in North Carolina. They do some weird shit about school. They're like, you go for 2 months and then you have 3 weeks off. You go for 2 months, you have 3 weeks off. It's like some weird shit like that. I'm sitting here, I'm like, no wonder, man. No wonder these southern states. I'm just saying. You know? Makes a lot more sense. I'm just joking. I'd prefer it that way, actually. Because I feel like kids just need a break. Not gonna lie. I would have, like, I feel like a lot of my stress and anxiety problems would have been lowered if that was how school went. Right? You go for 2 months or 3 months or whatever, like college, and you're off for 3 weeks. Way more, way less constant on you. Like 9 months out of it a year, and then you're just there. So, yeah. Oh, let me go back to the game. And play the game again. Enough talk about my kitty that isn't here. So, I might bring her on Friday or tomorrow. Sorry. I don't know if are we streaming tomorrow? Together? I don't even know. No clue. No clue at all. None. Yeah. I especially don't want her to eat my new keyboard. And the new wire I got with my keyboard. I love my new keycap set that my sister got me. I put it in my Discord. But it's like Eva theme, and even like the packaging. Like it had like the Eva like title screen like theme to it. Yeah, it looks so cool. I love it. And the wire it came with is cool too. I've wanted a coiled wire for a while. I got it from that website Cheese Drop. I don't know. I think you were the one who showed it to me, but the one with like, I don't know if you showed it to me or maybe I just found it. I forgot. But it has like the Lord of the Rings key set on it, or like you. Let me show you. Hold up. See, it's like it's autocomplete. See, like that. That looks dope. Like these are dope. It worked with my keyboard. My keyboard is like a offshoot of Cherry, so it worked fine with mine. Yeah, these keyboards are great. These are great. Like these keycap sets look so cool. This one, and was it this one? Which one? They have a Noctua set, Cheese, which I thought was funny. I thought this one, it actually looks nice too. It doesn't look that bad. Like, that looks great. There's a cozy like brown look to it. Hey, look at that. That's great. That's pretty much my keyboard too. How my keyboard looks. So, but this one was a contender for me. It's very clean blue, but it didn't have a lot going on with it. And also, I think this one. I think it's that one, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. They also had these artisan caps, which are cool. Like you have one with like Mordor, like Mordor like themed ones. Those are cool. The Kerbal Space Program ones, those are cool. Black Ops 6, and also these are kind of, man, I'm tempted, bro. Like if you get all 7, you had to drop $200, but man, that looks sick. You're a Dragon Ball fan, man. Oh, like this is dope. Just put that on your key. Like, look at that. That looks cool. Also, yeah, this was the keycaps that I was thinking about too. I was really tempted by the Lord of the Ring keyboards, but mine works fine, so resisted. I mean, you could just keep your keyboard and get the keycap set. You don't even gotta get the keyboard, man. You just take out your keycaps. That's it. I kept my keyboard. As long as it's Cherry. Like, you could get this one or this one. You don't gotta get the keyboard. I was more interested in the board. You mean like the one that had there's like ones that have like Elvish writing on it or something like that. Like on the board, do you mean? Not this one. It's like where is it? A board has some proprietary logic. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably never ever gonna buy like a proprietary, like a keyboard with proprietary switches ever again. Ever. Like if whenever I get a new keyboard, I'm probably gonna get like some other one like my Keychron. My Keychron is probably the best keyboard I've ever owned. Like hands down. Like I remember I had this piece of shit. My God, let me show you. I still have this piece of shit. It broke within a year. Hello? I had this piece of shit. It's like a wireless keyboard I had, right? But this shit was, you take, like the problem with these keyboards, the biggest problem is when you take them out to clean them all the time. Every single time they break. They break. Like I don't get why. It's not like you're like roughing up or anything, but they like put like such specific parts on there. Like, what is it? Like this, like the space bar. This shit, like this shit is so annoying. Why do I got this? Why do I got this? Hey, what up, Trevi? Don't clear your keyboard. I can't. I feel nasty not doing that. Not gonna lie. Bought for like $70 10 years ago, and it still feels great. So I'm not. Is it a membrane keyboard? Please don't tell me it's a membrane. It's mechanical, right? If it's a membrane, I'm gonna laugh. I think it's a tab or something. Something broke on here. I like your fireplace. Thank you. I've never used it. I'm never gonna use it. It's just a set piece right now. No, of course not. Thank God. Logitech Mechanical I've had up for 5 years now. I had a G Pro Trevi before I had this one. Right? This AO this ROG one, right? It's a wireless one. That one broke. The quality is just terrible, I feel like, for people like me who are gonna take it apart and, you know, are gonna clean it. It's just terrible. Like, they're just so fragile. I've taken apart this keyboard 6 times. No change in the quality at all. I even took it apart to put on the new key set. It's a what? G710 Plus? Oh, that one, yeah. I know a lot about keyboards, and like, because I've had to buy so many, probably more than the average person in the past 6 or 7 years, that I know a lot about keyboards at this point. I've had to do my research. Let me tell you, I ain't ever buying a Logitech or Razer or any of those. Like the Razer one, I think had some like, and why not? I'm gonna be honest, Smokey. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the maintenance of having a fireplace, and I don't think it's worth it. It's not like my house is cold enough where I'm like, I have AC or what, you know, I have internal heating and all that. Yeah, I'm with you in any future key. Honestly, I just recommend Keychron, man. At this point, Sid was looking to get a new keyboard. I might get this. Like, these are good. They come pre-lubed. Just realized to mix up Logitech with Corsair K770. Those are pretty decent. Like, here's the thing about these two is they're not that more expensive. Right? If I go look up the Corsair, what, K70, like for example, they're not that more expensive. Like $80 for this, buying it for $80, right? And then it's like, you know, if I get like what, this 100% or whatever, this is 100%, right? Yeah. Well, actually, never mind. I was thinking about the wireless ones. I was thinking about the wireless one I bought. Not more of that. That one's cheap, actually. That's relatively cheap. If you're not crazy like me, you know. This, yeah, this is the one I got. Like something like this. It's like a $200 one. Like, bro. Or 150? Which one was it? Something. This one. This is the one I got. 150. And I'm like, this is a piece of shit. Like, I might as well just go buy one of these. Oh. Yeah. There's other ones that I've seen that are good. Like what? Like Ducky. You're talking about Ducky? Sorry, I'm going back to keyboard talk. I love talking about keyboards. Like Duckies are good. These are pretty decent. Oh, you're the rat? Oh man, that would have been cool. This 2020 though. Oh, that's a cool looking one. Look at that. I want to have like one of those. I want to have multiple keyboards, not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind it. I don't care. Like, I feel like this is a thing I want to collect. And be like, all right, I'm plugging this one in. All right, I'm plugging this one in. I feel like this one today. Something like that. The research and find the names again. Been a while since I've looked. I think I'd want one of those you build yourself. Oh, like an entire kit. I think Keychron gives you that, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Did I get a palm rest? I was thinking about that. But yeah. That'd be cool. I just wouldn't want to store all of them. Yeah, I can imagine, but I see people, some people put like pin boards on their wall and they just hold them up like that. Like, wall board, pin thing, whatever. Like this. A pegboard. Got the word. I have one, a pegboard? Yeah, but like this. Like that looks dope. Like, come on, that looks so sick. Look how this person put the wire like that. Oh, man, that looks pretty. And look, oh, they put the switches there. Oh, man, this is a dream of mine. I gotta do this. So much dust is gonna get on those. You just dust it off when you get it back. Come on, man. You're acting like that's a big deal. Dust it once in a while. Like, what's this? My desk gets dust. Whatever, just dust it off. Like my controllers get dust over there. It's okay, just dust it off. I don't know. I feel like that's not a big problem. That looks way cooler. I take the problem of having to dust them once in a while to have something cool like that. That shows something I'm into. You know? Take a shot back to it. I feel like that would be better with a plexiglass cover or something. That's too much. That's a little too much work for me, man. Oh, this one's cool. I saw this ducky. This one's a cool one. This is a cool collab. Look at this. Is anyone else excited to listen to the Supreme Court TikTok oral arguments tomorrow? Oh, that's happening tomorrow. Be interesting. I'm actually interested in that too, Togue. I'm not gonna listen to it. Yeah, get some other person to listen to it and, you know, digest it and throw it back at me because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy American and I don't read anything past the headlines. But I'm interested if that meeting with Trump that the TikTok CEO, or not the TikTok CEO, it was a big hedge fund manager that like owns like 15%. Like he's the richest man in Pennsylvania. He owns like 15% of like ByteDance or some shit like that. Like it's actually crazy. And he like, I'm sure he had a meeting with Trump. He's like, look, don't do that shit. I'll give you money if you don't do that shit. So. All I'm thinking about. Because I think what we saw the other day also was Facebook. They're getting rid of their fact checking. So, like, we don't want to do this. That's too much work. We remember the last 4 years. It's okay. You guys can figure it out. You're big boys and girls, right? AI won't trick you. Nah. Over, bro. Strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, leaving away fragments that fall and shatter. I listen to oral arguments and legal podcasts. What gets reported on CNN, Fox, and other news? Oh, what the? Structure peels open, splits to its core. A glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Things are not as they seem. Takes the stone and leave. And other news is usually sensational, is not at all what was really said or asked. I agree, Toke, but I'm lazy. I know. I will regurgitate the headline and someone like you would correct me, you know? Oh, Alpaca's back. Oh my god, nice. Hopefully I can finish up this stuff. Dog. Lazy trumps many things. Look. Oh, you got me, right? You can tell me what's it about. Or are you gonna lie to me? Either one. It's you know, up to you, really. The power is in your hand, Toad. You know, it's in your hands to inform me if you want to. I'm willing to sit here and be informed. Hey, cool man. Yeah. You guys have been talking about watching movies more and more in like Howie's stream, and like how your New Year's resolution is to watch more movies. Or at least Howie's is, right? I think Gulia said the same thing. I think it's very interesting. I feel like there's a point in my life where I watch movies too much. 'Cause I was depressed and I had nothing else to do. Not a good reason, but it was a reason. Hmm. This makes me think about all the movies I have watched though. Like, I think someone asked like top 10 favorite movies, go. I'm like, I can tell you the top 3. I think after that is just whatever I watched recently. My adding with friends is getting snowed out right now. Damn, Toke, that sucks. They're getting snowed by us too. Oh, here. Oh, all right. So you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep. Hey, what up, Shaft? I'm sorry, it's rigged. Let me slot this blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice. Nice. 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 I get ice now. How about that D, baby? May go take a fly fishing lesson in a few months. That'll be cool. That does sound cool. Okay, I'm stupid, but sorry, I must ask. Is fly fishing like you're using fly bait, or is that like you are on like an airplane boat and you're flying above the water and you're fishing? I think it's like you got fly bait, but flying fish? Wait, you catch flying fish? Oh. What the hell? Fly fishing is a blast. Okay, but what is it? I'm uninformed. The lightweight lure called a fly. Okay. Oh, I already did this one. The western one. Different style, method of casting too. Interesting. I've always wanted to go fishing, but I feel like I don't know anyone who would want to, besides my dad. I might go with my dad one of these days, but I require going outside. Oh God. Oh, fuck this guy, man. Yeah, fuck off. Ah! Oh my God. Sometimes we go too fast now. Oh. Like the speed is very hard to control sometimes. Ooh. Oh, okay. I can't dredge. Great. That's the name of the game. It's a casting technique that's good for rivers or places with trees, etc. overhanging. The line is weighted instead of the lure slash bait. Oh, interesting. Strike hard against the center of the shard, where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Oh, I want to go fishing, but not on a boat or the edge of a giant lake. That's fair. There's only lakes by me. I don't really got options. Also, it seems cool. It does seem cool. A lot more involved. Is much more fun, IMO. Like, okay, so what do you mean more involved? Like, what do you mean exactly by that? Right? Like, what does that mean exactly? Like, why is it more involved? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. There. Hi, Golia. Hello. Had fun hanging out today. You guys were talking about movies. Very interesting. Like, not just waiting for fish. Oh. I don't know. I haven't had my first lesson yet. That's fair. You're standing in the river, and there's more casting techniques. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. I get what you mean now. It's like you're not playing a point and click adventure. You're playing like Call of Duty. I had such a fun time talking movies. We're gonna talk movies all the time. Nice. I'm looking forward to it. I already watched 5 movies this year, and it's only been 9 days in the year. That's crazy to me. Like, damn, you've been watching. Sell all my fish, fix my ship, and go to sleep. Some people use polarizing glasses to see fish below. What the? That's cheating. That's hacks. That's aimbot. I'm in my movie era. Yeah, I was in my movie era long ago when I was severely depressed and I didn't want to do anything else. I was in my movie and anime era. Yes. Am I? I don't know, Gilly. That's a question you have to answer yourself. I can't answer that for you. Maybe like Howie rejecting you caused you to be in your, you know, like sad girly era. Because I mean, I'd be devastated. You know, I've always been in my movie era. Again, ask yourself these questions, man. Gulp. What the fuck is that? That's a narwhal. Okay. How he rejected me absolutely decimated my confidence. Holy fuck. Fuck that guy, man. Well, yeah, fuck that guy. Don't listen to him. I'm a cinephile through and through. No. Yeah, I could tell because some of your takes I feel like are not my takes on movies, which I feel like my takes on movies. I have a lot more grace for movies and like media in general. Wait, you are the hottest thing that man has even been close to talking to. Oof. Yeah, but I forgive things a lot more, I feel like, than like you or like other people even. Not even just you. Sleeper shark. Oh, he's got a sleeper build. Smile. Because I feel like I could suspend my disbelief pretty well. I feel like plot holes and things like that, and like maybe like silly little things don't bother me as much. I could be like, all right, I'm along for the ride. Fuck it. I'm here now. You got me. What else am I gonna do? Leave? I'm not gonna leave. I paid the ticket, or I spent the time to be here. A sound of anger lashes from within. Murderer, betray your men. Left us here, your sleepless god. The voice of Bates. Discovered today that Shaft and I have a lot of similar hot takes. What are the similar hot takes? Share them. I didn't see. I saw you say that, but I didn't see the hot takes. Wait, your shadow. It speaks. Another shape. Please save us all. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. Who are you? And some very crucial differences. Oh, like I know movie hot takes, but like, what are the hot takes? I just wanted to know, like, what are they? First officer, safety of the crew. Failed them. Should have. Cursed place. Inception is bad. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I don't think it's as good as everyone says it is. You know? So, honestly, main difference is that I don't understand dark humor, so Banshees, I don't even know what that movie is, was a big miss for me. Oh, Shaft loved it. The Men, Tall Lights, Southern Cliffs, At Night, Captain and I will look into We Rode Alone. Have you watched Succession? First question, Mookie. And second, isn't Succession a dark comedy? And third, did you like it? I love Succession. So maybe it's just that particular brand of dark comedy. If it is dark comedy. I don't know if it... I think it is, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's a black comedy. Yeah. Inception is nearly flawlessly executed, but if you don't like the overall theme, tone, then I understand. Yeah. Yeah. I think most people's problem with a movie like that is because of that part at the end. Spoilers for a movie that's like 16 years old or something at this point. Is the fact that people always debate on whether or not he was in a dream or not, right? And I think maybe things like that off-put people's perception of a movie. It's like that and like Shutter Island and like movies like that where they make you think the entire movie was kind of a waste of time, right? Or make you feel like it was a waste of time, if that makes sense. Meant Interstellar. Oh. Well, you know. Agree with Togue. Yeah, I do get mad sometimes though when I watch a movie. I have to be super smart to understand. I feel that, Gulia. Like sometimes you're watching like, did I miss the entire fucking point? What just happened? I think Nolan cooked everything he wanted with Inception and Tenet to a higher degree. I don't like Tenet. I don't like it at all. I like Inception more than Tenet. I think, you know what the problem was with Tenet. First of all, the entire concept of the plot I felt like was just kind of boring. Second of all, I couldn't hear any of the dialogue. Their audio mixing like has gone to shit, I feel like, if you're watching on anything besides like in a theater. And it's like, you know, it's all right, you can watch it in a theater, but I'm watching on like a TV or on my phone or my laptop. It's like, I don't, come on, man. Like, at least make it so if you're gonna serve it in those other formats, make it like good for those other formats, right? Am I crazy in saying that? I feel like you had to put somewhat of an effort in the mixing if you're gonna serve it in those other formats. Rise of Dark Knight has better highs than Inception, but has huge flaws. Yes, I think the Dark Knight is kind of tough to gauge because Heath Ledger died too, so that kind of ruined maybe certain things that they could have done, right? Unfortunately, that is a bit of a crazy take. IMO, no. On a filmic film, that's great, Mookie. It's just if I'm gonna hear it in something other than a theater, I want to be able to hear the dialogue. I'm sorry, is that crazy? I want to hear the dialogue in your movie. I don't go to the movie theater. Why am I getting punished for that? Why am I punished? Why am I getting punished as a movie watcher for not wanting to go to an overpriced theater with overpriced food? And, you know, just the whole hubbub of going to the movie theater. I'm not a movie theater goer. I fucking hate going to the movie theater. Right? I don't like it. At all. No. You're not crazy for that? Thank you, Gulia. You talked about how Dune 2 is IMO top tier, but the audio, some very quiet, some very loud. That's the biggest issue I saw with it. Thank you, Gulia. I'll listen to his motherfucker whispers any day. Well, here's the thing. You're watching a movie like Tenet, and I think the problem with watching a movie like Tenet is you're already gonna get confused by the premise, and then you can't hear anything. What are you talking about? How am I gonna figure this out? I'm just gonna get pissed at the movie. Audio and Dune is similar. That sucks. Because I like put subtitles on. I don't wanna. I'm not watching a sub. No, I don't watch with subtitles. Unless I can't hear it. I can't hear it or it's in a different language. I don't put on subs. I don't do it. See, that's the difference between me and you. That's why I think this, you're saying my take is crazy, is not that crazy, man. You don't watch with subtitles? No, I went to a movie to watch the movie and listen to the movie, not read the, like, what? Like you say, you don't watch with subtitles, and then you guys are like, hey, it's crazy that you went and read the script of a movie when you were basically reading the fucking script while you're watching a movie. How does that make any sense? You guys are getting on me for reading the script of Star Wars Episode 9, and then you read subtitles while you're watching. Just read the script. Literally on everything. I know some people do that. I just don't do that. If it's not in a foreign language or anything. I like watching, because you know what it is? I think I wanna, when I'm watching a movie, I'm watching the face of the actor, I'm hearing them, I'm hearing the music. I don't want to glance down or read all the time. It's just me personally. I shouldn't have to read what the fuck is being said. Thank you. I'm not reading a book. I'm watching a movie. A little ableist take? What are you talking about? If you need subtitles to watch a movie, they're there for you. It's just for me, I think like if I'm watching a movie, I'm not there to read the movie. Yeah, that's fine. It's just, I'm saying it's crazy for me to be like, okay, so you have to put on subtitles to hear the dialogue. Yeah, exactly. I do agree. You shouldn't need them on. Exactly. Why do I need them on? I just can't process stuff from audio only? Yeah, that's fine. It's just you can't make fun of me for reading the script of a movie. You're basically reading the script of the movie. They're there if you miss something. It's a big comfort for me. It makes a movie better. That's fair, Mookie. If it enhances your experience, go ahead. Have fun with it. That's not the same thing at all. You're reading the movie, brother. You're reading the movie. I don't know. You're reading the movie. You got music and dialogue in the back. That's it. The thing I don't like about Interstellar is that Nolan was very much... Sorry, I put this off because people were typing. Very much trying to make a sci-fi all-time great. Talked about his influences being like Metropolis and Space Odyssey and Blade Runner and Star Wars. Like a who's who of cornerstone sci-fi films. And throughout the movie, I feel like I'm just watching him trying to force his greater meaning through. I guess in short, it just feels very forced. That's fair, Shaft. Really trying hard to be something. I didn't know if I was correct in that. I was watching it 10 years late. He was certainly trying to make a movie that was like trying to get because I think the whole point of the movie really is just the essence of the movie anyways, to me, was we have lost the kind of the exploratory nature of humans, because we went to the final frontier and then we did nothing basically. So this character goes through this entire journey to get that essence of human like experience back, right? Which I think is fair. I get what he's saying that, or what he meant for that. I can read the little script notes too, which is cool, IMO. That's fair. If it enhances your experience. But that's the thing. Sometimes I feel like subtitles just fuck the movie for me. Because sometimes I see the subtitle pop up. This is like not really the movie's fault. Maybe it's like whoever put the subtitle on, right? But they mistime it or something like that. Like I see something happen on the subtitles and it happened before. I remember watching Netflix a lot and I had subtitles on and it did that so much, it pissed me off. Right? Like I see something happen on the subtitles before it happens in the movie. I'm like, okay. That's just bad subtitle. Yeah, like that's why I turn them off for the most part. Like I'm not gonna leave my movie watching experience up to someone doing that. But yeah. No, my bad for essaying. No, I love essaying. Go ahead. I like the yap sessions. It's okay. Like Anne Hathaway crying about how love is the final force that we haven't discovered that transcends all is like, oh brother. That's fair. It does not weigh on my demerits for it, but I agree. The end of Interstellar was not great. It was not believable. In no world would he have left his daughter there, IMO. I think he didn't have a choice, though, Gulia. I think that was the point. He did not have a choice, though. I think he just could not even interact with her, no? Am I crazy? Am I misremembering that? I like a weaker 2001 Space Odyssey, the planet exploration, but cool as fuck. Matt Damon mirrored one of the ages / challenges in the Space Odyssey, but it was saturated with cloying sentimentality, and he tried to instantiate what Kubrick left as abstract, and it didn't work well. Yeah. Saturated with cloying sentimentality. I think I get what you guys mean. You guys don't like the cheesiness of kind of like love and the mother-daughter or mother or daughter-father's relationship or whatever. All the love and all that. Because like it was mirrored between Anne Hathaway and her dad and Matthew McConaughey and, you know, his daughter, right? My main take down of Interstellar is that it has a self-admitted plot hole in the movie. I still don't believe it's Mookie. I need to go watch that part again. But they literally say it right before about the thing, and then they say the reaction they had wasn't because they didn't know it was gonna happen, but that they just realized like the weight of it, and it just happened. It wasn't that they didn't know it wasn't gonna happen. It's just it fucking happened, and they're like, well, fuck. Right? It wasn't like they didn't know. Right? The bad guy from a mile away. I think you can do that with most movies. Am I crazy? Am I crazy in saying you can do that with most movies? You can tell who the bad guy is like 30 minutes in. I'm sorry. You get a little bit of dialogue here and there. You could tell. You could tell, man. Like, I don't think most movies or like shows or anything make it very difficult to figure that out. Right? Unless they're like a mystery or something, right? But that's just me. Oh no, I meant at the end when she was in the hospital. She was dying, no? I thought she was like just dead. She was like about to die or something. She was on her deathbed, no? And then she said, go explore like you always wanted to. Trying to instantiate what Kubrick left as abstract is the perfect way to put it. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, that's fair. She thought him leave, but he had been spending the whole second half of the movie trying to get back to her. Hi, Solera. Hello. Sorry, I was reading a whole bunch of stuff. I saw you, but I didn't get to you. Interstellar is a weird movie to me because I watched it half asleep on a bus, so I would see a cornfield. Also, even though wake up to see him yelling through a bookshelf, "Don't let him leave!" I don't want the self-referential time loop shit. I want a 7-minute long on-screen acid trip. Interesting. They say the whole works like this. They go in, they act surprised. They didn't act surprised. That's my point. That was my point. They weren't acting surprised about it. They were discussing it and the weight of it, and then they came out, and then they're like, oh, fuck, it happened. They were not acting surprised. They did. Watch it again. If you link the clip, I'll watch it. Because it's like, I remember watching that, and they just get the reality of it hitting. That's it. Once because of the loop. You link me the clip. Because you say this every time and I don't believe you. Hi, Purex. For that context, the whole is something else. They say the whole works like this. They go in, they act surprised about it. They come out, they act surprised about it. You've watched a lot of stuff, so yeah, exactly. That's true, Solera. Duh, you just explained that. I like Tenet because it makes no sense. And Nolan knows that and says, I don't give a fuck, it's cool. I don't like that, though. It was just... Oh, it was that, and also, like, why would I care? And I didn't really care about any of the characters in that movie. Not gonna lie. That's the other thing I did not like about Tenet. I didn't like Robert Pattinson's character. I don't like really John David Washington's character. I didn't like any of it. I didn't like the unnecessary complicatedness of it. And how they were like, oh my god. Oh, sorry. Spoiler for the Tenet. Mute if you don't want to watch Tenet. Mute. I'm giving you plenty of warning. Oh my god. He created the agency in the first place. It's like, fuck off, man. That was so fucking stupid. Oh, so fucking stupid. Not enough word. No, go no. I disagree that it was complicated. I don't know. I don't think it was complicated. I think it was trying to be complicated, and then he did that, or pretend to be complicated, or have like a facade of complicatedness. It wasn't that complicated. And then when you go at the end, you're like, oh, is that like who gives a fuck, man? I don't care. It just sounds pretentious to me, so no thank you. Yeah, I agree, Solera. I agree. Just look cool shit. I mean, I guess, but I guess you didn't. I just don't think you needed to put up that facade of complicatedness. It's not complicated, you're right. I don't think you had to watch anything multiple times to get it. I had to look up an article on what the fuck happened in Tenet because I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear anything. They explain shit sometimes, and I couldn't hear it. How's that my fault? You know? Again, if you're doing something like that, I feel like you have to do some sort of audio mixing, like a little bit. Going back to that point, you're gonna make a movie where you're doing a lot of exposition, right? Because I feel like they had a bit of exposition in that movie. So, movie I watched last night, Foe, I had to look up after because I was like, I'm never watching this again to figure this out. Yeah, I agree. I like, you know what I like looking up? I like looking up the movies where they're like, you pretty much understood everything, but then afterwards, you look up some stuff about it, and they're like, oh, there's little detail about the movie, or oh, in the first 5 minutes they showed you the villain or the ending, or you know, like that sort of cool little thing. I love those neat little things, like Easter eggs. Like they're like little Easter eggs to me. I like that personally. Like looking when I look up a movie afterwards or something like that. Like if you watch Tenet twice, or like seeing different little things about it, or like maybe you like the movie or something, but I don't think it is needed. I agree. They say it's because everything is mixed for home theater now, right? Yeah. And I was saying, hey, what up, Goblin? I was saying earlier that if you're gonna make a movie that's gonna be shipped into different formats, you should make the effort to at least like change the audio mixing for those different formats. I think I like as like if you're gonna say I'm only doing this for 70mm film and put it on the big screen and have big giant, you know, like speakers for this, and that's the only way you could hear it, any of the dialogues, right? Then only put it in that format. Don't put it on digital, don't put it on DVD, don't put it on whatever the fuck. Sorry. If you're not gonna make the effort of doing it in those, like doing it right for those other formats, it's like, I don't know, like you're just telling me to fuck off. And when you can't get upset at me for being like, I can't hear you. And all of a sudden it's okay to miss some of the dialogue because it's about the vibes, you know. That's fair. I think he definitely gets the vibes going in it. I don't. There's a scene in Tenet where John David Washington sits at a restaurant table and whispers. Thank you. I hope none of this is important to know because I sure as fuck didn't hear. I'm glad I agree with Toke on this, man. Because I felt like I was going crazy on that movie, bro. I was sitting there, I'm like, I can't hear anything. It's like, you know, I remember this also happening with the Harry Potter movies. I remember towards the end of like episode 5 and episode 6 where Dumbledore was whispering, I couldn't hear a fucking thing. Also, that movie was dark. I couldn't see anything either. I think that's where my annoyance started with that sort of stuff. Where I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I can't. What do you want me to see, man? What do you want me to hear? You might as well go into a cave, shine a light, and then do shadow puppets because that's all I got out of this. I was watching with subtitles. I don't. I feel like I don't have to. Like I don't have. If I am watching a movie or a show, we were discussing this earlier too, Goblin. If I'm watching a movie or show in my language, I shouldn't need subtitles to just hear you or like understand what the fuck you said. That's just me. Not like Tenet is how much you care about truly understanding the plot and world building and stuff versus just experiencing the product, you know? Both are valid ways to consume media, but one way does not mesh with that movie. That's the thing. I got, like, I'm okay with going into a movie and being like, so, okay, let's just look at the vibes, you know? I'm okay. I like Fast and Furious, right? I don't care about the plot in that movie. Or any of those movies. Because it does not matter. But that's the vibes I got from it. You know, I go into Fast and Furious, they're pretty much like, the vibes are, we race cars, maybe blow shit up, maybe fight, and that's it, right? But I went into Tenet because I've been conditioned by other Nolan movies to be like a little bit more, like he's a little bit more deliberate about things. So I think that's what it was. Like I knew it was a Nolan movie, so I was expecting a little bit like different vibes. And because I didn't get the vibes that I was watching that movie with that one lens, I didn't get it. I didn't like it. Those Harry Potter dark scenes look terrible unless your TV has great darks and most don't. Exactly. I was watching it on TV. As valid, is weird when people are super adamant on it one way or another. I have such a hard time understanding what that's subtitles. That's fair. I said that's fair earlier. I did say it was weird that I got made fun of the other day for being like, I'm just gonna read the script for Star Wars Episode 9, right? Because you're pretty much reading the script on screen. It's pretty much the same thing. And then, like, you know, everyone's like, I watch with subtitles. I only watch with subtitles. Like, bro, come on. You're reading the script too. It's just you got the movie behind it. I like movies with subtitles because my brain needs something to do. Otherwise, I will zone out. The other options are turn off visuals or sound. I can manage things, or I have to talk. That's fair. If I don't, I will stop paying attention. You're more of an active watcher. That's fun. Stop. Fun slop. Think no. What I meant by bringing up Fast and Furious was like the vibes, if that makes sense. You can have a deeply meaningful movie that is largely incoherent. Yeah, there's plenty. There's plenty like that. I think Mookie left because she fucking hated my movie takes. Like, fuck this guy, man. Amir is a good example. Soviet movie that is a non-linear dream sequence. I have no idea the plot, but it is one of my favorite movies. Nice. Enemy. What's Enemy? Oh, the Jake Gyllenhaal film. Interesting. He's writing an angry letter. Go. Denis Villeneuve. Is that how you say it? Or Villeneuve? Villeneuve? I think that's how you say his last name, right? How do you say his name? Is it Villeneuve? Is that how you say his last name? Because at least with books or some video games, I'm doing something, but with movies and shows, what do you mean you want me to sit for 2 to 3 hours in complete silence? Okay, you're more of an active consumer of media. That makes sense. You're more like you're interactive with it. You're flipping a page, you know, you're reading something, you're making bookmarks on a book, right? For video games, you know, that's obvious. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting movie, I like it. Villeneuve. I thought he was like from a Spanish speaking country, so like the 2 L's are like yeah. Oh, Villeneuve. He French Canadian? Oh, he is. Well, I guess that should have his first name should have given it away. Denis is like a very French name, no? That's a very French name. I should have known from that. I thought it might have been like also a Spanish name. Not gonna lie. But yeah. I didn't like Tenet, but I think Inception is not his best movie. I'm gonna be honest, man. I like Memento the most. Is that crazy to say? I think his first big film was like really his best to me. Denis Villeneuve. Oh, that's a good movie. Yeah, I've heard that last name is Spanish. Yeah, that's the other thing. I thought that name was Spanish. Yeah, Mookie. How do you say Denis' name? And Memento is maybe my favorite. Yeah, I really like Memento. Yeah, but that's not his name, isn't it? It's like it's different. It's spelled different. Either that or the Prestige. Oh yeah, that is a good movie. Oh, you're right, Jeff. I agree. Those are his two. Those are probably his two. My two favorite movies of Villeneuve. Okay, okay, that's how you say his name. But yeah, I think the Prestige is. Ugh. I think I'd put the Prestige over Memento, but that's like Prestige is like, yeah. A? Okay, I said A before, but yeah. I don't think Tenet has a relatable theme. There is in depth. Yeah, I mean, but Mookie and Shaft are saying there wasn't supposed to be. It's all vibes. I just didn't like the vibes. Yeah. Is it cool? Yeah, I guess. But it's like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe Token's like me where you're like, you see like a movie from a particular director and you're expecting something out of it. So when you go in and they like kind of let you down in that aspect, you don't fuck with that movie as much. Right? You're expecting something and then you get something else. It's like, right? Annihilation? Oh. What's that? Oh, you know what movie I want to watch? Oh my god. You know what movie I want to watch? I want to watch Godzilla minus one? Minus one? Is it minus one? I want to watch that movie. I heard that movie's really good. That was good? Yeah. I want to watch that. Australian Lee Rikers? Or like Crikey. It's like Crikey, but like Rikers. I don't know how to say it. Hi, Emily. Annihilation. What is this about? Oh, that's an interesting. Oh, it has Natalie Portman too. Oh, I'm watching it. You watched it on a Zontal stream. Ah, minus one in Zontals. Interesting. Watch it for real? Yeah, it looked interesting to me. It looked interesting to me. You know what it is. Also, I'm sorry. I fuck with the stupid things. Or things that might be stupid on the surface, or I fuck with giant monsters and mechas, man. Give it to me in any format. I'll fuck with it. Y'all probably get tired of me saying it, but Conclave is a great movie that is relatively new. What is that? Oh, the Ralph Fiennes movie. I don't know how to say his last name. Oh, that's an interesting one. I like that. You enjoy horror or thrillers? Thrillers I do. I love like, do you count like Seven as a thriller? Like Seven is a good thriller to me. Ralph Fiennes? Fiennes? So it's not Rolf? Okay. I was not interested by the plot description, but too many people told me to watch it, so I did, and I'm really glad I did. For sure, that's like a homework thriller. Yeah, I like it. Rafe. Okay, got it. Rafe Fiennes. Got it. Interesting. Let me see what I think of it tonight. I just started it. I kind of want to make a letterbox. Should I make a letterbox and like put reviews on it? I want to see this. Hold up. No, I don't see where the theme is or the scene is. I was just trying to look up that one scene in Interstellar where they come back from the. So I'm like trying to think of that, like their reaction is just like ugh. And just put all the F and F at 5 stars. No, I wouldn't do that. There's some I don't like. There's some I don't like. Just watch it again? No, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing again. I don't got the time, man. This show is a great overlooked early Rafe Fiennes movie. Got it. Yes, and follow me. Right. Rafe Nathaniel Quizzleston Wycam. Okay, I'm just calling him Rafe. Descent is my favorite thriller movie, but it definitely borders on bodily horror. I don't like that. I don't like that. I skipped to that part. It is on Prime. Isn't Prime Video like I had to pay for it now? No. I thought you had to pay for it. Hey, did my stream die? My monitor died, like flickered. No, it's fine. We've been just sitting here, by the way, and just looking at this ice block guy talking about movies. Hold up, let me go bring it up. I'm gonna mute the tab so no one sees it. But is it on Prime Video? Hey, you had to pay it. Played a character where he progressively played more evil characters: quiz show, cheater, adulterer, Nazi collaborator, Nazi concentration camp leader, Voldemort. Yeah. Well, he kind of, I mean, Voldemort was pretty bad. Voldemort was pretty bad. Like, you know? I don't think it's free, Mookie. No, it's not free, Mookie. You have to have a Paramount Plus trial. You had to rent it otherwise. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go sail the seven seas. Hey, well. Trial's free? I ain't got time for that. Come on, man. I'll go sail. I ain't paying money either way. Where is this part? Like near the end, right? No, not there. Where is it? Sorry, I'm leaving you guys alone. Voldemort is a good guy? Alright. Lead bad guy started all versus lower bad guy? My neck is hurting. My phone is out of battery. God, my ops are winning today. Hey, well, rip. Your ops are your phone battery. Where is it? Where is this fucking part of the movie, bro? Is it before they go in the black hole? Yeah, it is, right? It's like after they go to the water planet, right? Oh, yeah. Hold up. Deciding where to spend the fuel? Really? Yeah, they explain it right there. Yeah, they go to the water planet. Yeah, they explain it on the whiteboard. Sorry, I'm watching this and I can't show it because I don't want to get to you. This is the terrible stream. I am sorry. I'm like describing what's happening in the movie like third person. On this, she probably just died minutes ago. Wait. Blah, blah, blah. How's the wreckage stayed together after all these years? On this last time, she just landed it. She probably just died years ago. Blah, blah, blah. Or minutes ago. We're not prepared for this. Your eggheads have the survival skills of a Boy Scout troop. That's pretty funny. Not far enough. Blah, 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 blah. This is terrible. Is there any possibility, I don't know, some kind of a way we can all... Don't shake your head, blah, blah, blah. Time is relative. It can't run backwards. Maybe, okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And they get a... My daughter was 10 years old. I couldn't teach her ice science theories before I left. I'm gonna save the world. When you become a parent, one thing because really care, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you can't tell a 10-year-old that the world is ending. Yeah. It doesn't seem like they're very surprised, okay. And then they get back to that old guy. Is that the part you're talking about when they get surprised when they go back and they see the guy that there was on the ship, and they're like, oh, he's old now. Oh my god. Is that what you're talking about? Like what part? A cool mod, by the way. Hair cross. Cool mod. Thinking of before wasting 20 years on the water planet? Yeah. When they're deciding, they say this planet has been constantly sending a signal X time. It must be 23 years. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I thought I was prepared. I knew the theory. How? They're not surprised. Are you watching Interstellar? Yes. I'm watching it right now, Mookie. I'm seeing it. Like, they're not surprised. They're just like, oh, fuck, we miscalculated. That's really what it is. It's like they thought they knew how it worked and yada yada yada, but then they miscalculated because the main dude said, it's like you have the survival skills of a Boy Scout. You didn't think this through at all. They were like stuck. I think the point of that entire sequence was, hey, they relied on the theory of people who only think about theories and didn't have any real life experience or anything like that. On like, or any experience on like going on something. Hold up. I'm thinking watching this part that you're talking about now. Hold up. Something seemed wrong about dreaming my life away, blah, blah, blah. Learned what I could from the black hole. Could have sent anything to your father. Would have been receiving, but nothing gets out. Yeah, he's alive, blah, blah. We got years of messages, and then he watches the messages. I'm sorry, I don't see whether they're surprised. I don't think they're surprised, Mookie. They're literally explaining to you what the fuck happened. Like, well, what are they exactly surprised about is what I'm confused about. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking. Because I like this exercise. You know, getting into someone's like mind and like trying to understand. Remember my New Year's resolution. Right? You know, I think improving on something like this helps someone New Year's resolution, right? I literally said, sorry. I'm just asking you to kind of repeat it. I'm sorry. Like when they're deciding to spend the fuel, or what do you mean? Like in that exact moment you think they're like suddenly surprised by how things turned out? Bear with me. I'm trying to just understand you. Terrible stream, by the way. Sorry, guys. You're doing great in resolution. Hey, thank you, Chef. I've been, you know, this week at work, I've had these situations too, where someone like explains to me something and then I, you know, misinterpret it and it frustrates me. I didn't get upset. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. I've been trying to do better on my New Year's resolution. I'm trying to understand people so I don't get so upsetty spaghetti sometimes when they don't understand me. I think Mookie's like typing out a paragraph right now, so we gotta wait. There's a little bit of delay. Let me go back. Our resolution is to get a job. 9 days in, not going well. Shaft, I'm telling you, it's a tough resolution. That's a tough one. They're deciding, they say this planet has been constantly sending signal X time. They're surprised that the signal was not sending, that it was a black hole echoing. They knew that? Did they know that nothing came out? That's not what they knew, right? Because that dude that was on the ship said that, like, hey, what up, Max? It's okay, that's fine. You go, buddy, bye. Any message, even compressed, would have a time or number stamp. That's true. That's more of a plot hole, right? That should be the plot hole. I don't think what you're saying is the plot hole, Mookie. Like exactly. Like I think what Toke, like that little, because I think that's where the confusion is from where I'm, because you were saying just because they were getting the message, they did not okay, that makes more sense. I think you just omitted that little bit. I got a plot hole for you. Wait, hold up. It's a PG stream. Wait. But I think that's the little thing. I think like if like from now on, whenever you say it has a plot hole, I think that's the little bit that makes more sense. They should have known when those messages were coming from. Like, how are you a scientist and you don't have a plot hole, or you don't have like a timestamp on the message, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Smokey. That makes more sense. Thank you, Toad, for bridging that. Like, they should have had something to tell them that it was like the signal was dead a while ago, or it was a possibility at least, right? Do you think also, okay, so this is what I would do in the movie if I was watching the movie and I noticed that plot hole. This is what I would do, Mookie. I'd be like, they were desperate. They didn't think about it, and then I just move on. And then the movie's recovered for me. That's how I do that. It doesn't fall for me from there. I'm just like, that's okay. Let's move on. Move on. You know, I'm watching Fast and Furious. I'm watching them do kung fu with these cars. I'm like, how did they do that? Right? But then I'm like, that ain't important. It looks cool. And then I move on. That's just me. I'm a lot more forgiving. This is what I mean. Like, I think of the reason to forgive something like that. That is a big plot hole. That is my thing about it. What's Carfu? Oh, Pog Carfu. That's my Pog emote? Okay. I changed that, not gonna lie. That Nolan himself saw it as a plot hole and he hid it in shame. The way they move around it is so purposeful. Or they didn't know, or really didn't know how to make, like, put him into that situation, if that makes sense. Like, why would they even go in? If that makes sense, right? Can I tell you guys something I'm crying laughing at right now? That has nothing to do with... Yeah, go ahead, Emily. I want to be crying laughing. You wanted to... Exactly. Like, he put him in that... He didn't know how to put him in that situation clean enough. That's fair. He had point A and point B. Yeah. And, like, that in-between didn't matter to him. Yeah. I agree, then. I mean, I still think that movie's really good, even with that. And it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. There's birds flew with alternating wing flaps. I mean, like that, like, like, oh, you can't really see me do it, but like this, like that. They kind of do that though, sometimes, right? Like if they're gliding, they're like, and they're like, and then they're like. And then they're like, and then they're like, and then they're like, and then they're like that, you know, like, that's kind of hard to do with the face tracking, not gonna lie. Yeah, like Garfield Jam, like, yeah, exactly. The right one goes up, the left one goes down. Oh, you like this? Like they're a fucking, like this? Like Garfield Jam. They're just swerving. They never fly in a straight line anymore. Yeah, like Trump dances, exactly, yeah. You know, nothing gotta make sense between A and B. I feel like I would've liked Tenet if I could hear it. If I could hear Tenet, I would've liked it. Anyways, let me go back to the game. I haven't played the game in like 40 minutes. The men saw lights. Southern cliffs at night, Captain and I would look into. We rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. We passed walls of ice. Finally arrived. The Great Horn into view. The words drift in, some carried away on the wind. Pulled ashore quickly. The size of it, the light. Somehow we knew. Eyes were wild. He was whispering, answering. He said, it chose him alone. Avert my eyes. Could not help. Look upon. We fought. Cold hands, an iron grip, breathless. Find the axe, undo this, the betrayer. What is that thing in the axe? I know not. The eyes open, watching. Shadow of shadow, through the ice, yet more, close still. I cannot arise, break the ice, cold the heart. Find the axe, undo this, the betrayer. Okay. Watch it on HBO. I can hear it well on HBO, I swear to God. I ain't doing all that. I'm okay. Is this terrible? Is it? Tell me, this is probably gonna be terrible. I haven't paid for any like movies really at all that I haven't watched in a theater. If I don't, I haven't watched in theater, and then there's some piece of media like a show or a movie. I ain't paying it. I'm sorry, man. Allegedly, yeah. Someone else paid for it. Okay, I make no money off of it. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it's like, you know what it is? When streaming services all had everything on one thing, like I'd be happy. I was happy to pay. I paid for Netflix. I was like, okay, sure. But now they're like splitting off and making 10 different things. It's like, I gotta go get HBO for this. I gotta go Paramount for this. I gotta go Peacock for this. I gotta go to Disney Plus for this. I gotta go to Netflix for this. I gotta go to Hulu for this. It's like, why? We're back at cable. I'm a patron of the arts. The arts don't give a fuck. They're still making millions of dollars. They do not care about $9 a month or whatever the sub price is. Also, they're adding ads to these streaming services. We're just back at cable TV. What's the difference now? Guys, I think I want to change my chat color. You gotta run it by Howie. He's gonna yell at you if you change it to something, and then you know how he is. Putting sporting events on Prime, HBO, Netflix. On God, bro. Like the other week, it was like what? Netflix, WWE. It's like, bro. It's so silly. And then like the NBA, one of the reasons the NBA is really struggling right now is because they do stupid shit like that, where they're like, don't make their product easy to watch. No one's gonna care about your product if they can't watch it. Allegedly, Chef. That's what I'm worried about. I thought about soft launching it here. Well, I'm not colorblind, Emily, so I'm not gonna give you the same reaction that Howie will, right? You might change it to like a similar color, and then Howie's like, well, your color is the same. Take that shit off my shit. Yeah. Howie actually colorblind? Yes. Yes. It's funny because you watch him in games and he never turns on those colorblind settings ever in any game ever. I never knew if that was a joke. It wasn't a joke. Liar? Okay, you do it for like maybe 2 or 3 games. Howie, run. Okay, Emily's gonna change her chat color, and then you approve or not. A lot of men are colorblind. Interesting. I know men in general don't see as many hues of like color as women. Like I remember taking a test in high school with my lady friends, and they didn't have like as bad as me. Like I was not like terrible, but I wasn't as good as them. Like they were like nearly perfect. I've been crying for 15 minutes trying to get some dust out of my eye. What the fuck? Are you good? Let me break the ice. Strike hard against the center of the shard with a shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, leaving away fragments that fall into the shadow. I fell asleep. Donzi, go back to sleep. It's like 5 a.m. for you or some shit like that. There's a type of colorblindness too? Yes. Obviously, a difference, but colorblindness is more common among men than women. Yeah. We didn't need it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's... Oh, his eyes closed. Glistening stone. Oh. Interesting. I gotta wake up in like 40 minutes? Oh, that's fair. Where am I? I think that's south, east, west. I just need to do central. I think. Yeah, that would be tough. Oh. He's there, isn't he? Gulp. It's around here. Uh, you guys are chatting. Hold up. One second. Uh, uh-oh. Whatever, that's enough. Wait, what? Fun fact, part of why women make better astronauts than men. Oh my god, why am I like... Head was like... I don't know what the hell is going on. Part of why women make better astronauts than men is because men tend to go blind in their left eye in zero gravity. Not permanently. Why? Nobody knows why. Oh. I don't know, Donzie, sometimes I'd be risking it all for an extra 40 minutes of sleep. That's true, Max. Hey, what up, Max? I had a remote call at 9 a.m. today and I snoozed my alarm until 8:56. I have a call in the morning at 9 a.m. I have skipped it for like maybe 2 months now. So I'm like, I enjoy having an extra hour of sleep. I have not suffered any repercussions for it. And I will continue to not suffer any repercussions for it. Because I am not working with that team. They just scheduled me for that call. And they're like, I mean, if you want. I'm like, yeah. No. You are being extra cool this 2025. Hey, thank you. Check your energy and time, bro. Exactly. I'm like, I'm not going to do anything. Today I couldn't take a nap, really. I was annoyed. Because I had to do work. There's this one dude I met that's new on the team, and I don't really like him, man. I'll play hard to get. Exactly. Never let him know your next move. Yep. They'll tag you if they need you for real. Yeah, exactly. Goes at me in Slack. But anyways, this new guy, I don't like him very much because I swear to God, he says things that just confuse me, and then like he expects me to do them, and I'm like, no. Tell me not to go to stuff not worth my time. I embrace that philosophy. That's funny because they tell me like, hey, be communicative and talk to them all the time. What's his problem? I don't know. I think he's just very one of those type of people. You know, I'm gonna be honest. There's a reason. I'm thinking about like leaving my company instead of next year, this year. I was thinking about next year, right? Keep the senior title a little bit longer. But I'm thinking about this year because I'm kind of sick of the people I work with. I'm sick of them because I'm like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm the only one doing work sometimes. I feel like sometimes I get peddled the work that they don't want to do. So break into his house and move all his furniture an inch to the left in Minecraft. I like it. Move his house an inch off his mining shaft. Riker's boss watching the stream right now. I don't think anyone I work with ever watched my stream. Thank God. People quit people as opposed to quitting jobs. Exactly. Like I like my job. I like being a software engineer. I like it. I like flexing my brain like that and getting paid for it. It's an enjoyable part of my life. But I don't like the people at all. It's just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people are ridiculous with their expectations. Like, hey, can you do this by the end of the week? Or, hey, do you need, or you come with them with that thing that you managed to finish and they're like, no, I don't like this. We want something else. It's a classic software dev thing. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, nowadays, definitely. It's just, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. And then the pay bump they gave me for getting that senior position wasn't very good. So I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, why? The only thing really holding me back right now is the fact that the job market is garbage. It is terrible for software engineers. Like, you have to know someone. You can pick your spot, yeah. I had a QVR today. This movie's gonna kill me, and we gotta travel to Florida on the 23rd, juggling at it. I suppose something's going to drop. Yeah, I can't imagine. Okay. Well, actually, I could kind of imagine. Hey, thank you for the follow. MHSH99. What up?
MHSH99 thanks for the follow.
Oh, interesting. I gotta get the last eye, and then we're done. Always easier to get a raise from new. Yeah, exactly. That's what people do nowadays. It's just, I feel like, I don't know why, but employers really like bank on the fact. I mean, I don't know why. I know why. They really bank on the fact that you have no other options. They pray that you don't have any options when they do that. When they do that. I don't know how I have not moved it. It's just nonsense. I agree. Yeah, what is a QVR, by the way? Would have been a D's and we all would have fell for it. True. I didn't ask. Oh, value review. Interesting. Plans for 2025. You just tell Rye, my plan, make money. You don't like it? Shove off. Return to the shard of ice. Your dark room form still shimmering deep within. Not with me though, with these people. Yeah, tell them that's the plan. Make money. Big moves. Just like on the whiteboard. Queef vagina residue. Okay. Alright. I read that. That's a sentence. I'm sorry. It's alright, Max. You gotta get it out sometimes. The boatswain gone, fearful boy, disguised, who remained, the consequences inherited. Break the ice. Strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. And give me that heart. Gulp. You have read worse? That's true. I have a clip of me reading worse. Mods pin max. That's I was right. That is a big narwhal. All right. I'm scared. Structure peels open, split to its core. Glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Okay. Scared. Oh, not this way. I have an unhinged tagline to suggest your resume. Go ahead. Deepest, darkest thought right now is that I have been cursed and the movie will fall through. I had those thoughts too, Mookie. And, you know, I just took my mind off it. I talked about literally anything else. Like, I was on the... Oh, my God. Okay. You might, you know what? I had to be like that. Oh wait, hold on, let me read what you said, and then I'll say what I was gonna say. And a part of me has like given up on thinking I will move. I am so bored and behind with everything. Riker software. That's funny. I like it. I hope it wasn't bad for Ryan, but I imagine it would be a stressful event even in the best circumstances. Yeah. So very smart indeed. Nice, Donzi. I thought it's something I was a little concerned because I thought the V was for like vascular, and I thought like maybe the stress got to Rye and maybe he had like his blood pressure up or something. I was a little bit worried, not gonna lie. I didn't know what the Q and the R was. I thought the V was a vascular thing, you know, like something with a heart. That's what I thought. But anyways, I was gonna say, so, oh God, no, just work driving on us. Okay, that's good. You all good energy. Same here. Might be a good night for giving him a big smooch. Aw, but you know, when I got here, right? So I was driving on the way up here to sign the closing papers. I wired the money, the down payment, and I'm like, God, because when you wire money, you can't get it back. You can't like charge it back. You can't call your bank and be like, oh, I made a mistake. Oh, they refunded it or yada, yada, yada. It's gone. Right. And so I was like, God, I sent that money in, man. Fuck, that was a lot of money. And I'm driving all the way up here. And then we finally get here. Me and my dad were there to sign the papers because it's me and him on the papers, right? And then we're sitting there because we couldn't find a hotel for the night. We couldn't find a hotel at all. Everywhere was booked for some reason in the middle of July or August or whatever. We came down here. And then we're sitting outside the house. We're looking at it. Like, oh, that's going to be ours tomorrow. Right? That's what I told my dad. And my dad's like, I don't know about this anymore, man. I'm like, Dad, this is the worst time to tell me that. I am trying not to worry. You can't say shit like that. This is done. I wired the money. It's over. You can't. We can't. This is the. You should have said that 2 months ago. You can't tell me that right now. He's like looking at the house and he's like, it's down on a hill. How does water go down? I'm like, look at the other houses on the street, Dad. They survived. I'm like, I can't. I will never forget that night because I'm looking at my dad. I'm like, bro, I was trying to make a good moment. You just did that. Oh my god, so funny. Every night is a good night. If my mom was not living here, rip. Love her though. Damn, you saying that about Mama Mookie like that? Damn, that's crazy. Actually, Aloy was being so sweet. She has totally picked up that everyone is nuts right now. The cage up animals. And oh, that's nice. I woke up this morning and she came out and just sat on top of me. Whoever does that. Nice. They find ways to transfer her to. Yeah, they do. Yeah, but it's just the anxiety. Like you saw like that story highlighted how my dad was, or is. He's a little bit even like that today, where it's like he's a worrywart. I got a little bit of that at times. It really shows, but you know, at that moment, I was trying not to be the worrywart because I know my dad is a worrywart. He's the bigger one, so I'm like, I can't be that right now. And then he said that, I'm like, you can't say that right now. I am trying to hold it in. I'm letting my anxiety wash over myself. I can tell my dad I just parked my car and I'm walking inside and he will tell me, be careful, make sure you stay safe. Like, bro. Yeah. Yeah, my dad's like that too, honestly. Saying that about having privacy in my household, nothing against my mom. I know, I'll give me shit. We have been sleeping on the couch for well over a year now. Damn, that sucks. Not too far off in some ways. Damn. Alana is Walking Dead, not Fallout. That's funny. There's a lot about Emily though. Yeah, I'd rather have a dad like that than a dad like that doesn't even like check. You know, I think the opposite sucks even more. Those are really overbearing. I don't think that's overbearing. Oh, interesting. Ice, coastal, oceanic, shallow. Oh, this is all that was for? Is this what the entire DLC was leading to? Right, I guess. I'm gonna throw away this box. I'm sorry. There's plenty of them on the sea. Bye, box. What are your objectives in this game? Catch fish, make money, get away from spooky monsters, solve Lovecraftian mysteries are also good mod. Also get bitches, yeah. That's just life, true. Oh, my grandma did cheer her up the other day. Oh, that's so nice. And she just laid on to me for 4 hours back at it. Like, that's so funny. I don't talk to my extended family at all. They're all in Pakistan. I don't talk to any of them. The only family I have here that I talk to is Cheese, and that's it. That's really it. Like related by blood. Everyone else is like aunts and uncles, but they're not really related to me. That's about it. Oh, okay. He's angry. Yeah, I don't talk to Rikers either. That's fair. Are y'all cousins? Yes. Yes, we even had a DNA test to confirm because we weren't sure because we're like, oh, this is a brown people thing, right? They just call everyone aunts and uncles. Oh. Like, we gotta know. Oh. What is this? Hell? Cast this overboard to create a two-way portal to Blackstone Isle? That is a good item. Is that all this DLC was for, by the way? That it? Oh, sorry, I misread. Sorry, Dozzy. Sorry. Cousinry confirmed? That's awesome. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. I deleted all my info off of 23andMe though, because there's rumors that it might get sold. And because it might get sold, it might sell off all their data. I was like, no, word. I ain't doing that. I have a lot of cousins. Our moms were like ex-roommates. Yeah, exactly, yeah. She said my hair looked like my aunt's hair, who cut it like that during a bout of schizophrenia. Mind this, she's not related to me whatsoever. She's just the wife of her brother. That's funny. And now y'all game together. Yeah, exactly. You know how I met Cheese? He came to my house and he's like, here, pirated copy of Minecraft Alpha. It was like the alpha or something. Here, let me blow your mind, kid. Yeah, I was based. Yeah, that's crazy. Your aunt is crazy. Anyway, stay depressed. That's great. And I showed her what I was wearing because it was Rye's gift for Christmas, and she said, "Do you not ever wear anything short? I see cute things you could wear all the time at the stores. The girls look so pretty." Yeah, that's she's a see you next Tuesday, huh? Let me tell you. And I felt so white saying that. Oh my god. Why would I just want to sell this, no? Honestly, throw out this box. Throw it overboard. Why is y'all a GMC truck? I don't know. I think Brock did it. Put a sock in it. You old bag. That's also a good phrase. Man, white people got bars though. See you next Tuesday, Jack, or something like that, right? Y'all got bars, man. Y'all cook sometimes. I'm just saying. For real. Don't let anyone take that away from y'all. What is this? Oh, so shallow. I'm taking away right now. Uh-oh. Go. Hey, what up, Brock? In my mind, you're kind of right. I've been told that before. I don't know what y'all are talking about. That's fair. Hey, what up, Brock? What's a good white people phrase is hit the bricks. I was talking about how white people got bars. It's because, and why it's kind of that culture for me. It depends on where you are from, Mookie. Like if you're from the Bronx, you're probably gonna talk something like Kai Cenat. Like Kai is like very. I think he's from the Bronx. You talk like that pretty much. If you're like from Harlem, you talk a different way. If you're from Bushwick, if you're from, you know, every part of like New York really is different in how they speak. And it also depends on like who you grew around from, with, right? Where were you from? I was from Brighton Beach. And Brighton Beach is right next to Coney Island, so I'm like pretty much Coney Island that part, and that part has a lot of Russian people, and a lot of Jewish people, also a lot of Mexican and like Latina people. So it's like it was like a very mix. You can't really nail down that place. Feel like your accent shifted at all when you moved to where you are now? No, not at all. Not at all. I said y'all when I was back in New York. So it didn't affect me. Did not affect me. White people snap with "Let's get the hell out of Dodge." True. That was bars. That was bars. And it is a cool mix. Brighton Beach Memoirs, A Coney Island of the Mind. Is this? What is that a reference to, Chuck? Is that a book? Hey fam, is mad brick outside. Oh, we said, okay, that's a New York thing, Max. Oh, I love that you knew that though. It's mad brick outside is a New York phrase though. That's like all over New York. That's not like a specific place. It's mad brick outside. Yeah, it's mad brick outside. That's a New York thing. Writers be writing about those places. Ah. But yeah. Very. It's funny that you brought that up. A lot of love for NYC. Me too, man. I wish it was cheaper, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I wish you could do this sideways. Records my heart. I hope you're well. Hey, I hope you're well too, Brock. Hope you had a good New Year. You go visit me, Max and Emily? Damn. Records, I know it's a no. Yeah, I ain't going back up there. Fuck that. You're dragging me all the way to your wedding. You're asking a lot, Mookie. You know? You're asking a lot. Yeah. I'll ask no further until 2026. What do you mean? You asked me in 2026? It's a no. I'm telling you right now. Oh, like that. Sorry, I'm organizing. Why could you go to my wedding too, right? Yeah, sure. Why not? If someone invites me to their wedding, I'd be happy to go. I feel like if you took the time to invite me to your wedding, that means I meant something to you, and you want me to be there on your special day. I will never say no to a wedding. You know what I mean? Is that our proposal to Rikers, Brock? Oh, great. It's the day after Mookie's wedding. Where is it, Brock? Gulp. I might ask you to hang out again in 2026 when we renew our friendship contract. Happy. A literal Scrooge. The house next to Mookie's house. Damn, it's at the same place as Mookie's wedding? Don't worry, damn. Did you tell everyone where your wedding was, Mookie? I don't want to divulge the information if you didn't say anything. Oh, I read all this. Oh, damn, I got all the messages and the journals. Nice. I didn't get all the notes. I think it's time to be done with this DLC, pretty much. I did that. So I think there's one guy here, though. There's a hooded figure guy. Yeah, where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay. Can I get ice fish? No. Discard that. Oh, sell it. I discard it. Sorry, 1 second. 1938. Yeah, I need to do this actually. For now. I wasted so much time, but whatever. Everyone said, no, I am not. Okay, that's fair. Sorry, I was zoned out for a second. There's a good amount of extended family weddings I've skipped. Same. I'll never go to Brock's wedding, not because I don't like them, but because it's probably a trap. That's fair. I love weddings. Hell, if you're a complete stranger and you invite me, I'll go if you're a complete stranger and you invite me. That's funny. Everyone who said they are going knows, I think. Okay. Nanzi, you're right. If I ever invite you somewhere, it will be to trap you and put you to work making pasta. Nice. There's an open bar. I'll go to your wedding and be charming to your aunt and then hit a fucked up off rhythm electric slide. Off rhythm electric slide. Why did I have so much trouble reading that? Free food, free booze, cheesy music. What is there not to love? I can't drink the booze, so I'll just sit for the music. The food, hey, I'll take the food. That's the max guarantee. Nice. Can I eat the pasta I make? Nice. Wait, can you? Wait, can he? Did he say yes to you? You may eat some pasta. Okay, nice. Good job. Emily, do you like weddings? I love weddings. My favorite part is the dancing. I'm probably not gonna dance. I'm just gonna sit down. Just eat my food. Like, I like this cake. I ain't dancing. You ain't make a move. I hate the cold, by the way. I'm ready to announce it now that my nose has been peeled for 30 fucking days. That's so funny. I'm ass at dancing. I'd only dance at a wedding if I'm drunk. That ain't happening to me, partner. A little scab in my nose every morning. It falls off and bleeds. Ew, yucky. Yeah, do what Max said. Just shove some Vaseline. That's the only way to dance at weddings. I hate the cold. Moves to NYC. Gets married in December. Right, Donzi? Full of contradictions, this one. Okay, do you have any Aquaphor? It really helps my nose this time of year. Back the bathroom stuff 2 weeks ago. Damn. My beard again. I will have to unpack. Ugh. Or go to CVS and get like brand new stuff, right? Would you do that? Like if it was really bothering you? Packing 2 weeks in advance is wild. Am I procrastinating? Nah, Brock, you can't do that sort of packing. You're moving like you're everything. You can't do that the day before. You cannot do that. If you're moving an entire like number of people, let me correct myself. If you're moving solo, probably doesn't matter. Oh my god. Holy. Complete accident. If you're moving alone, probably you could do that. Probably don't have as much stuff as like the entire family, right? But yeah. I packed 2 days in advance. Oof. And Notre Dame fans throwing bottles on the field. Oof. Your whole house, Brock? Yeah. They learned from Texas. Got too much stuff for all that? Yeah. I left my computer in bathroom and kitchen unpacked until we were given the 2-day date. Damn. Other people gotta pull up their bootstraps. Where is this guy? Is he all the way there? I think he's all the way there. I think I see him there. And the date moved, yeah. Guys, why don't we all just go rob a bank? I'm joking. Approach a hooded figure. They seem to be frozen in the spot. Pale rose, frosted over with a heavy rind. Fisherman, the ice. Yeah, the ice takes form. Ah, aberrated ice fish. Okay. Already unpacked the kitchen. Rip. I unpacked the same day and forget to pack half of my stuff. Nice. Emily's hard work, but I put the entire house in a box and I put the box in a really big truck. Nice. I'm gonna hire you next time, Brock. But I need to move. We're gonna need some of that mojo. If I had to unpack the bathroom, my morale will hit rock bottom. Yeah, I can imagine. Char? Alright. Not really charred. It's raw. But and this item would have been great for base game. They should tell you to just go to the DLC, honestly. Happy laugh. I don't think it was that hard. Ooh. Look at that one. That's a cool one. Have you guys seen those oversized load trucks that move houses around? No, I move at the end of February. I'm generally wondering if I should take my boss's offer to use almost all my PTO to be. You should do it, Clara. Do it. You're gonna want to do it. 'Cause I have a lot of stuff, but because I'm procrastinator, I am paranoid. What I think you should do, Solera, here's my idea. You take the day off. You're gonna procrastinate, right? Because if you know you're procrastinator, so you're gonna do it. You're probably gonna do it the day before, right? So the day before you move, you take 2 days off and you pack your stuff in those 2 days, and then you take the rest of the PTO to get settled in your new place. Is what my suggestion is. Prefabs and old houses. I haven't seen this. Hard. It doesn't look burnt to me. That's what I said. Rock lives in a 1920s motorhome, which was quite literally a wooden cabin with wheels and a truck engine. I would have been happy with 2 weeks, but they told me I could do 3 weeks if I wanted. Yeah, I would do it like that too. Exactly. Put the blunt of the PTO on the back end. Yeah, exactly. So you could just relax for 2 weeks, right? And get yourself comfortable in the home, and then once you're comfortable, you go back to work. Lizard fish. That bad boy. I need ice fish. I do 3 and leave for 2 weeks and 4 days. Exactly. Which yeah, that's pretty much my point. Like don't use most of your PTO just to like dick around and then not pack. Oh, that's the aberrated one. That's what he wanted. Right? Because I feel like if you're gonna procrastinate and then you put your move date on the end of your PTO, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. All your time for the whole year? Yeah. The blunt. I did 3 and sleep for 2 weeks and 4 days. I read that. Oh. I thought I read that. You have a flex time bank? Do you mean like how your PTO works? Oh, flex time bank. You ran out of all the slow days. Rye had to work. Oh yeah. Rye's mother-in-law is traveling to Africa. Oof. Okay. That sucks. Stars leave the sky. Is this crab? Oh, I haven't even got any crabs here, huh? Oh, I live in and teach English in Korea. The way contracts work is you come in, you teach, and they handle visa, rent, etc. So if you have to leave the company, you have to move too. Ah. Rye's mother, my mother-in-law. Oh, okay. Yeah, you said Rye's mother-in-law. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, okay. I thought you meant that by. I was confused as to why you said that like that. I was like, isn't that just your mom? Like you can work an extra 8 hours, put it in the bank, and then use it. No, I don't have that. I just get 10 hours a month personally. That's just me. I don't know about anyone else, but that's just me. A friend of ours who is moving north too is moving now, so he might be too busy to help us. Rip. New Year's Eve, they told me they're letting me go, so end of February is. Oh, that sucks to hear, Solera. Do you have anything lined up after? February is my last day of work, and I have about 2 days to vacate after that. Well, I'm assuming you do because you are moving to another place, right? And they give you your place over there. With what money, we all wonder. Damn. Yeah, let me know if you need help. Let me know. Oh, whoops. Wrong. Go catch more fish, I guess. I've been in Korea almost 4 years, and I'm genuinely wondering if it's time for me to go home. So there's that. Also that. Oh. The tornadoes just spawn out of nowhere here, bro. It's crazy. I'm not gonna swap you going to my wedding for you helping. I know I get just one fit. What the fuck? You think if I help you out, you'd be like, I'd be like, I ain't going to your wedding. Haha. What? 26. Oh, you're around our age. Nice. Yes? Okay, come on now. That is crazy. You did say that? Shut up, Cheese. He's lying. Liar. It literally sounds like you. What are you talking? I would joke about it, but I wouldn't do it. I 100% joke about it. I do admit that. Because I think it'd be funny. But would I do it? No. Come on. Come on now. How am I supposed to know? I'm telling you. And I literally said earlier on, I was like, hey, you invite me to a wedding, I'll go. I'll be happy to go. I literally said that. Ooh, look at that. Holy. Look at that beauty. Ooh. Yeah, nasty. My God, how do I do this? Okay, I guess. Awkward shapes of the fish can be so annoying in this game. True. How far did you get? No fish shaming here? Hey, when they mess up the shapes, you know, I get annoyed. Yeah, that's part of the puzzle, but it ends up just being weird. True. You know what? Oh. So I have 2 games I kind of want to... Ooh, cool one. I love the aberrations in this game. They're like all look cool to me. But I was thinking about 2 games next to play on stream. These are games I want to play. It's not going to be a Dark Souls 2 situation where I suggest a game I don't really want to play. And then you guys end up saying you want that game, and then I end up not liking it. Is Pacific Drive. That's one. And then another one is that new Zelda game. Either one. So, either one of those 2 are my choices. Which one? Echoes of Wisdom. It's the one that Bree was playing. No. Yeah. I don't know what Pacific Drive is, but I'd love to see some Zelda. Yeah, I figured that people might want to see Zelda too. But Pacific Drive is this game. It's like it's a survival kind of game where you're driving in a car. Like you're driving in a car and you're going from like place to place and you're picking stuff up and you're scavenging. Pacific Drive, I don't know. Okay. Zelda, so we're leaning towards Zelda. I'll play a Zelda game. I'll be happy to. It'll be a lot of puzzle time, not gonna lie though. Also 26 is still young. You can definitely stay in Korea a few more years if that's what you want. Pacific Drive? Ooh, I got a Pacific Drive vote. Jesus played Pacific Drive. So that makes sense to me. I'd probably play Pacific Drive eventually, but I just meant like the next game. So I'm not ruling it out. I'm not saying like, oh, this next game means I'm not playing the other game ever. Play every Zelda ever. No. No. I'm not playing the CDI game. You can't make me play that game. No way, Jose. I have seen the Game Grumps play that game. I will not play that game. I've only seen my family once for my cousin's wedding. Is it hard to live / date in Korea? Is there anything big you miss from home? Solera misses the burgers. The burgers and fries. Oh my god, bro. Nothing? Holy shit, this fucking... I think I need more crab stuff. If you do Pacific Drive, you should wear a cool jacket and stream like Ryan Gosling, like a racing jacket, like Speed Racer. Or I just buy the... Oh, I buy the drive jacket. That would be fun. I'd be willing to do that. I'd be willing to do that. That sounds like fun. That would be fun. And my title would be like, I'm literally him. I'm playing Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. That game is very good, but it's still so good. Interesting. I don't know. I've never heard of that. Nah, it's more like I miss breakfast burritos and easily accessible mac and cheese. Damn. You going through it. You going through it right now. I think I keep on catching fish and try to get money, I guess. Keep on exploring around here. Also how to go to work. All right, Donzi, thank you for stopping by. Hope you get enough sleep to last the day at least. What is that noise? Nope. I would also miss those things. I kind of want to. I really need to, because I used to. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a breakfast burrito. I haven't eaten breakfast for probably the past month. Because I bought a bunch of breakfast sandwiches. They ran out. I'm like, I don't want to do anything in the morning. That's big. What's going on? Anyways, let me read chat. I won't. Yeah, it's work. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sitting there starving. I've been doing that for a month. I used to have a great breakfast burrito recipe I could share. Hey, go ahead. I have the stuff, I'll do it. But if it's too much work, I ain't gonna do it. That's the caveat. If it's too much work, I ain't doing it. Sorry. They're freezable. Oh. I could do it like the day before. Oh. This is big moves. These are big money moves. I like it. I like these moves. See, for the first maybe like 15 years of my life, I did not eat breakfast. So, I'm used to it. I'm no stranger to this life. So, it's avoidable. But yeah, it's just in the morning. I don't want to do anything, man. I don't want to do anything when I wake up. Also can be, especially since I still don't speak conversational Korean. My job is to speak English all day. And then since contracts are usually only like a year, foreigners come and go like all the time, so it's hard to stay in touch sometimes. Yeah, that sounds tough. But what are the things you like about in Korea? Like everyone's just been asking you, hey, what do you don't like? What do you miss? Well, what do you like? There is you bake casserole dish. Never have done anything with casserole. Never have made casserole. Never have. I don't think I've eaten casserole. I'm gonna be honest with you. Couldn't even tell you if I was looking at a casserole. And then wrap them in a tortilla and lightly cook it for some color, and then you freeze them and microwave them. And a K-pop, so all the concerts, events, and the cheaper merch is fun. Ooh, you know, I've been getting a lot of TikToks that are just like K-pop. It's just straight up just like K-pop stuff, and I'm like, I ain't against it. I actually kind of like K-pop. I didn't like it when I was younger, but I like it now. What do you do against those guys? Can you do anything? I'm gonna go around. Or actually, I'm just gonna go all the way around, I guess. Yeah. There is a lot of drama in that world, though. It's crazy. Since I get those TikToks, sometimes you get some of that drama, and you're like, what the hell? Goblin? What did you gift me, Goblin? Where do I look at this here? Hold up. What did you gift me? I already have Noida, so it can't be that. Caves of Code. Oh, damn. Thank you, Goblin. I appreciate that. Damn, y'all are so generous because Donzi the other day, like I really like I appreciate y'all because like Donzi the other day for my birthday gave me Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm like, what the fuck, Donzi? Thank you, Goblin. I really appreciate it, man. So nice. Like people are so you know I've got to be honest. This might sound sappy, but I've been blessed to know like everyone in the like all these communities for the past few years. 'Cause I feel like when I was growing up, I didn't really have like a good group of friends that I could relate to on that level of anything that had any like people that had the same interests as me. I had it on my wish list. It's like Caves of Cood, right? Yeah, I had that on my wish list. It was interesting to me. But you know, like ever since being a part of this community, it's been a more common thing, and I feel like my life has been for the better for it. And I appreciate that. I DM'd you the IG link. Okay. You're a great guy. You deserve it. Oh, thank you. You're a great guy too, Goblin. I appreciate it. It's always a lovely time chatting with you here. Yeah. All my good friends. I've been getting more and more tired of the drama and petty fan war, so it's like I've been distancing myself more and more. I've really only my ultimate favorites are falling out. Oh, interesting. Because I also see like a lot of the drama between K-pop groups and then their labels and how they mistreat them, and I don't like that either. Happy you said that. I appreciate you all so much as well. Hey, I was kind of indifferent. Well, I said that. I was kind of indifferent to streaming until Max introduced me to Mookie and then eventually Kick and Howie and you, and I loved it all so much. Yeah, I like it. I used to only watch big streamers. And then I started watching Howie, and then I started watching Cake, and then, you know, I started watching everyone else pretty much from there. But yeah. I mean, industry abuse is everywhere, but yeah, here it could be pretty bad. Yeah, it seems pretty bad to me. It seems really bad to me over there. Okay, I'm gonna cut through it. Okay, never mind. Okay, all good. I just lost a toothfish. That's okay. Yeah. No. Good company is important. That's why, like, I had this discussion with my sister the other day. She's like we had a discussion about like something. I don't want to get into it. Like, it was very personal. But anyways, I think like during that time, what popped up was like, oh, like how do you like have a social life? And I'm like, my social life looks completely different from the rest of my family. And anything they could imagine, I feel like. It's not a bad thing for it either, so it's actually cool. The work culture in general is bad, like an insane amount of hours worked per week for the average. Yeah, East Asia is like that a lot too. Like Japan is terrible with it. I know China's terrible with it. Nice. I got all the fish in this area. Oh. Yeah, it is hard for people. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't see it. Right? They don't see it. So they're like, you are like, what's going on? They don't understand. It's really hard to wrap your mind around. So, man, this net really profitable. Let me tell you, 18 per day is crazy. That's actually crazy for a net. Yeah, I've said it before, but like if I didn't stumble upon Howie stream, I would probably just be on YouTube listening to video essays. I'm internally thankful for the web of decisions that I've made to find this community. Yeah, same here. You know what's funny? I found Howie because Cheese was playing with him on Rainbow Six Siege. Like he found him on Siege. I didn't know Howie streamed. I met Howie before I knew he streamed. That's funny. I think about it. I really like having you around. Yeah, same. I enjoy seeing a lot of people in chat. There's some people I hate. I'm just joking. Stars leave the sky. All to the deep. Is that with the net? Do I have to pray I get it with the net? Oh. God. Spill the tea. Give us hints. All right. Big hint. Big hint. They hate Balatro. So fuck them for that. That's my big hint. Just joking. I gamed with Howie for at least a full year before watching streams. Yeah, I played like Siege a little bit here and there because that was like when I was in my nerd era and I didn't get on my computer. I was just focused on hanging out with my friends IRL and like just studying and stuff and working. Like I'm a completely different person than I was back then, not gonna lie. That's so silly. I feel like he's so much different gaming with Howie as opposed to listen. Yes, he's very different. I mean, you hear sometimes here, you're like sometimes Howie's just like sitting there, he's just chilling, and then like you're like, oh, is he even still here? Is he awake? People come in the chat like, where's Howie? It says Howie's in the title, but I don't hear him. Oh, I got it now. My stream has changed a lot over the years too. Yeah, definitely. To stream a little close to Howie games. And quiet? You think? Not really. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Elusive when not in the spotlight. That's for sure. Yeah. Fast and without reading too. Bigger crush places the body of the stargazer in the center of the crushed sea stars. The angle is crater eye to the sky. Oh, book. Nice. I did all the side quests. I think I'm done here with this DLC. Hog. Let's go to the next DLC. Fuck it. We're done. Caught all the fish. I did all the quests. Not quiet, but less interactive about chat, maybe? Maybe. I was being sarcastic. That's any. Oh no, I left all my crab pots there! No, I picked them up. Oh, thank God. I was so sad for a second. No, I did! I left them there! This is a grave mistake. I'm gonna leave them there, I don't care. Not that big a deal. Yeah, exactly. I have like $10K. It's like, look at my money, like it's okay. I have like $10,000. It's all right, man. I could buy more. Like right here, like. Oh, but one of them was the unique one. Ah, oh. I'm gonna go back. I actually have to go back for that one. That's the only one I want back. They deleted my money between updates? Really? Stressed me out for a second. Yeah, I'd imagine. You know what's crazy? I had an item to like make a two-way portal. I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to like do the one-way portal. I just forgot I had it. This entire time I played this game for how many hours? Oh, it doesn't tell you your total amount of hours anymore in the game anymore on the top left? That's crazy. Oh yeah, but this game looked really interesting to me. Thank you to Goblin. I did want to mention like this game. I was showing it. It's science fantasy roguelike, and it looks like Dwarf Fortress to me, which I have Dwarf Fortress, but I haven't played it yet. And I fuck with it. Or I haven't played a lot yet, so I have that right there. They have a new update coming out, and I'm gonna play probably when it comes out too. So I only have what, 4 hours? Yeah, I need to play 2020. Oh, 4 May. Ugh, need to play that game. Yeah. Oh, what was I gonna do? Dredge. I have 20 hours in this game, and I just got the two-way portal. So yeah, I'm not used to it. What the hell is that? Wait, what the hell is that? I've never seen that. Whoa. That's cool.
What the fuck is this piece of
Yeah,
shit?
what the fuck was that piece of shit? I like how it popped up on the map. He's looking at the map like, what the hell is that? I don't think most people know about all my commands on there. Or they like are not aware. I should do a better job of telling people about it. Because I did put all that work in. Some of them are really funny, I feel like. I was just exploring them and the timing worked out perfectly. Yeah. Hey, check in, guys. 16, rip. Trying to decide which one I want to do. What is Caves about? Caves? Oh, Caves of Q'd? Oh, the game. Oh. It's like a roguelike game. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you better not. Thought so. My aura scared that away. That's crazy. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. Holy shit. Yeah, it's an RPG roguelike, yeah. Yeah, Caves is about rocks too, so. That's just true, Emily. Stalagmites and tights. Do I know the difference? No, don't ask me. A lot of questions I'm hearing. Yeah, but it looks interesting to me. You know what's funny? Also, going back to so like maybe how long ago? At this point, maybe like 6-7 years ago, I never went into a game ever opening my mic ever. Like I was that sort of I didn't want any sort of social interaction. I'm like surprised at the person I am nowadays. It's really surprising. It's interesting to see and reflect on how much you grow and changed over the years. Like me 6 years ago is a completely different person. One goes up and one goes down. Yeah, I don't know which is which though. Hey, what up, Zegra?
Farter? I hardly know her.
The main quest and map are fixed, but your character is very customizable, and most of everything in the game is randomly generated. Thank you for the resub, Zegra. I appreciate it. 5 minutes in a row. Holy. 4 rip. The last sights are on the ceiling. And stalagmites. I thought it was tight. Oh, you're right. On the ground. Oh. 108 rolls, no 20. That's so funny. I was about to say that. Oh. Seems right up my alley. Yeah, it seemed right up my alley too. I was like, this is very interesting. Yeah. I thought you guys were playing Marvel Rivals those last times. How'd that go? Oh, wrong one. Time to go to the rig. It's really fun. Nice. Y'all win? Also, what are you playing that? Like, who's your main? Last sights are, yeah, stalagmites. Only caves have got them. Heights are always on the top and mites are on the bottom. Oh. Mantis and Star-Lord. Oh. I'm a Mantis main. Mile. I also main Magneto. And Magic. I'm trying to learn Magic right now. Magic and Psylocke, sorry. Those two. Oh, that's a cool one. What the hell? Nope. That's a big boy. I grew up without cable TV, so only educational content for me. Psylocke? Yeah, I have the Gooner skin, so what? I'm loud and proud about it. It looks kind of similar to Noida, and that all you really gain when your run is over is a better understanding of the game. I want to go back to Noida. It was fun when I played it. I just didn't really know like what my objective was. And I think I played it in early access. I didn't play it when it got released. So I think the objective wasn't really fleshed out to me. So I need to go back to that. So many games in my backlog. You dock in a small metal wharf. 4 giant legs stretch down into the deep, lifting a mountain of metal into the sky. Interesting. I saw a mod that changes Star-Lord's alt voice line to "Hello Vietnam" with Freebird playing. That's funny. So hard. I will look up some wand building guides at least if you get into it. Noi tool. Oh, there's a whole tool for this? Holy shit. That's crazy. Elevator connecting the docking area to the main platform lies ahead. A man waits nearby, a yellow hard hat, strapped to a concerned expression. What do you want? What is this place? Haven't you heard? It's the Iron Haven Corporation new drilling rig. Or it would be if we were on schedule. Right now it's just a platform. That voice hurt me. We have more water. My god. Fucking hell. That actually hurt me. Difficult but rewarding. I don't blame anyone who puts the game down. Yeah, I just didn't have like a guide to it. Or anything. But I'll look at that if I play the game again. So thank you. There's also a great Jack Sparrow mod, but it crashes the game on the MVP screen. That's funny. That's funny. I saw you guys there, but I'm like, you know what I've been playing offline is 9 Souls. That game is fun. That game is real fun. Haven't you heard? This is the Iron Haven Corporation's new drilling rig, or it would be if we were on schedule. Right now, it's just a platform. The boss is gonna dock our pay for sure. He shows up and the drill hasn't even started. We've got the foundational stuff laid, but we've been running into some supply issues. He glances nervously at the water. Large waves rolling underneath the shadow of the platform. The ship's delivering crates of materials keep going missing, and HQ said they're not able to dispatch anymore for weeks. Look, I wouldn't normally ask a civilian for help, but we're already so far behind. Why don't I mark the last known coordinates of those ships on your map? Oh, hey, here you go. 9 Souls looks very fun. I really want to play it too. It's like, I know people keep on saying it's like Sekiro, but it's not. It's more like Hollow Knight. Way more like Hollow Knight. Love you though, so playful, because if I don't play Mantis, I don't get any support, and if I play Mantis, my DPS are going 6 and 8. Here's the thing, the beautiful thing about Mantis, Segra, the beautiful thing about Mantis is you could be the DPS and you are the support. I have had games, I have an 80% win rate on Mantis in ranked. I have had games where I just out damage their DPS or even my own DPS, or I get more kills than my own DPS. And also you have to constantly put up your damage boost. Your heal is, you're not really like, you heal, right? But you're not really a healer. You're a support by every like meaning of the word. You're not a healer. You're a support. You have to give everyone damage boost. If you're not doing that, then like you're missing out on a lot of damage your team could be doing. That's what I do. Yeah. Like, I'm sure you like heal when someone's critical or something, or like half or something. Like, otherwise, just damage boost them. Free. But always boosting our DPS and tanks. Yeah. Like, rarely do you ever boost yourself. Because Mantis is such a good character. You don't really need to do that. Soul Knight damage boost? What? Moon Knight, you mean? I think you mean Moon Knight, right? Yeah. That ought to be enough to get the generator going. I'll get these materials sent up to the main platform. I'm really excited for the new season of Marvel Rivals. I might play it on stream one of these days. Not gonna lie. Oda called him Moon Knight yesterday? Or do you mean Soul Knight? Oda called him Soul Knight yesterday? That's funny. Noon Knight? That's funny. Fucking hell. This ought to be enough to get the generator going. I'll get these materials sent up to the main platform. I want to watch that. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I've been, you know, the last time I felt about a game like this is, funnily enough, Overwatch in 2016. where I played the beta, I played the alpha, I was excited for the game. The game came out, it was still fun to me. And everything was busted and nothing was like fixed or anything like that or balanced for meta and yada yada yada. The people didn't figure out the game yet. People are trying to figure out this game, but it's like whatever to me. The ranking system is honestly, this is the most Mickey Mouse ranking system I've ever seen, by the way. Zegra. If you show me anyway, I do have to get ready for work now. Have fun, y'all. Have fun. Or, I mean, get through it, Solera. I don't know about having fun, but, you know, have as much fun as you can on the job. Good luck. Good luck with work. Bye-bye. But yeah, anyways, this is the most Mickey Mouse ranked system ever. I swear to God, because I saw someone in GM, someone had a TikTok where they showed someone in Grandmaster, which is like the second highest or the third highest rank right now, right? They had a 47% win rate. That means they lost more games than they won, and they're nearly the top rank. That shouldn't happen. That should not happen. Like, no matter how much you pop off in those games that you win, that should not happen, really. Like genuinely. Like, you should honestly at least win more than you lose in order to climb, is my opinion. That's why I think it's a Mickey Mouse ranking system. It's like Apex that one season where everyone was diamond. And then you had diamonds in diamond that should be more like silver. So, I was in the trenches for 2016 Overwatch 2. That was some good stuff. Yeah, that was so much fun. This is what Marvel Rivals... That's what Marvel Rivals really reminds me of. So, that should be in working order, but I just checked the storeroom and it looks like we never got any fuel deliveries. I did get this, though. You could use it to patch things up in a pinch. Keep it. It's the least I can do for return for help. Okay. I'll go and figure out the fuel station situation. Why don't you introduce yourself to the head scientist? He's always interested to hear about the local fish species. Okay. You approach an old man racing back and forth over near a cordoned off area on the main platform. He's muttering to himself quietly. Who are you? Ah, the angler turned courier. Isn't that right? The workers are talking about you. All good things, I promise. Saying you must know a great deal about the fish species around here. Yes? What have you encountered in these water? Don't believe me if I told you. Start rolling his eyes as most people do when they sense the fisherman's tail approaching. Scientist's eyes glisten with an intense curiosity. That's so. Perhaps you'll find me a little bit more imaginative than the others. Before we get into all of that, though, it seems my laboratory is also a victim of a missing supply shipment. Okay, I got you, man. I was picking them up. Oh, we've got enough material for the science lab now, too? We'll get to work. What the hell is this? Why am I playing Metal Gear Solid 5 all over again? I'm making a fucking oil rig again and getting supplies. This is Metal Gear Solid 5. That should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, eh? Yes, more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you, both of you. If Punish Snake comes out, I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh. If Venom Snake comes out, I'm gonna laugh. Fisherman, considering you're not on the corpse payroll, why don't you take this, a small token of my appreciation? Nice tea. Foreman turns to you. I think we have a solution for our fuel problem. Come see me at the generator and I'll give you the rundown. Alright, buddy. But it turns out the fuel never got dispatched from Ironhaven at all. I was on the radio to HQ. Apparently this is a biofuel generator. It's some new tech that... Oh, so I got a fish for you. Some new tech the Corp wanted to trial out here, and they expected us to supply it ourselves. Thing is, they didn't think to outfit us with any gear for harvesting biomass, and the fleet services construction is way down the project list. Think you could help us out again? Yeah, sure, man. Here's some fish. How can I help you? How long have you worked for the Ironhaven Corporation? My whole professional career has been dedicated to scientific research at the corporation, so that's well north of half a century now. Holy shit. Our current executive's father hired me when I was fresh out of college. He must have seen something in me all those years ago. Very courageous of Zegra to play ranked on the last day of the season. That's so funny. I want this Moon Knight skin, y'all. I'm a grind of gold. I need any fish. Hold up. You don't need anything else? That's it? Oh, you just need more fish? Oh, now they're marked. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad I got to gold, but I was talking about this earlier, Oda, but I think the ranking system for Marvel Rivals is the most Mickey Mouse ranking system I've ever seen. Maybe bar next to like Apex that one season. It's just you play the game and you get high rank. I was talking to this. I was talking about this with Cartoon as well. Like I think these season 0 Grandmaster Eternity players are gonna have like a lot of. They're gonna have a rude awakening whenever they adjust that. Like in Apex, whenever all the people that were Diamond got out of Diamond. As we have out Tyler, one is impressed how Ludwig got to Platinum League the week before the season ends, when where there's barely anyone on and the elo is at its most health. Yeah, exactly. But this game is very popular actually because like Marvel Rivals has kept their like 90. I read today kept 90% of their player base in a month. Most of these games are like they fall off hard within a month. Not gonna lie, but 90% is crazy. That is actually nuts. That's unseen. Nowadays, people just move on to the next game. Am I gonna get bigger? Yeah, really is. Oh, I don't have the rod for that. What is that? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. Ah, you mad? There needs to be an emote for that. Ah, you mad? I feel like if the game was able to perform on lower end PCs, then it would be way bigger. Agreed. If it was like Valorant level of potato, it would be way bigger. Blow them up, yeah. Ludwig got to plat, yeah. It's so funny to me because I think he posted on Twitter, then he posted a screenshot of like him in Iron. Like, good job, man. I guess. I won't hold anymore. I'll fire it up. Eloflation for real. Crushing. I was plat when that shit meant something. That's all I'll say. Yeah. I was like gold, but I barely played rank. If I cared about it, I guess back in the day I might have been plat, but I just played quick play and fucked around with my friends. I like just shit like AD Vagar or like AD Cassidon. Shit like that, like stupid shit like that. I beat Radon before the nerf hat. Yeah, for real. The crushing compactor clunks to life. The sound of pneumatic pistons and strange squelching soon gives way to the stuttering sound of distant gears. Haha, we've done it. A large capsule drops from a chute labeled waste. Though its clear walls, you could see remnants of the fish you deposited. Well, you probably able to use that for chum. Oh, cool, nice. All clear. Initiating drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. Hell yeah, K-Kona, fracking DLC. I'll play again sometimes, but it's so bad for your brain and I'm perma. Yeah, I feel like I'm never gonna play a MOBA ever again. Not gonna lie, the only one I'd probably play right now is Supervive. So I feel like when I started playing Deadlock, I feel like the anger part of my brain got activated, not gonna lie. Like it got switched on. Like I fucking hated it. This was Tyler. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he was like you were the worst player ever. You're dog shit or something like that. Like he was like crazy with him. And I love the clip title too. It's like wholesome. I love this is so funny to me. I love Tyler. Yeah, Ludwig gave him 10k bits. This would be such a This would be so funny, the sun command. I love Tyler, bro. He's so funny. So the context for this, by the way, Mookie is Ludwig and Tyler won. So Tyler won had a team in like some league like tournament, right? And Ludwig was on his team and he was terrible. He was terrible. And Tyler one was like, my reputation is taking a hit because you're so fucking bad. Oh yeah, Oda did give the context. I forgot. My bad. No, he's for real so bad though. Yeah, it was painful. It's pretty bad. I've seen him, yeah. Like to put this into perspective, if you're Iron in like any of these Riot games, you are bad. Like I don't know how to explain this to you. Like you are like grandma on the keyboard sort of bad. And he's like my age. So and he plays video. It's not like he never plays video games. He plays video games. You have to be really bad to get an Iron. Like really fucking bad. I used to play League and be bad at it. Yeah, but Mookie, what I'm saying is you might not be Iron. You might be the step above Iron, which means you're okay. You're not good at it, but you have hope. If you're an Iron, you AI bots can outplay you. So. Yeah, I'm new to the game and even I see is bad. It's like being locked to bronze in Overwatch. Yeah. Macro or basic character mechanics. It's hard to be that bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, Silver 4. Yeah, see Mookie, you weren't that bad. You weren't Iron. Iron is a different beast. Have you watched Iron Valorant gameplay? Hold up. You see how that's purple? I think I've showed this before. Okay, everybody's making stupid jokes, but look at this. Look at this. How many seconds? What's the time on the clock? Hold up. Wait. Is he just stalking someone this entire time? Hold up. He has a trip behind him, and he's just... I played very little rank because people are mean. Yeah, that's fair. Watching him play jungle and not pull a single camp made me skin crawl. Ugh. I'm Iron proud. You're not Iron. He had like a year to react to him and shoot to him. Look at this. It's like 106. What? How long? 2 of them? It's a minute now. You could hear that TP, by the way. I have the audio muted, but you could hear that TP. That was just terrible. Wait, this is not League? I'm showing you Iron and Valorant because it's way more easy to see how bad it is. I feel like Iron and League is kind of hard to see though. If you don't know the game, right? This is very easy to see if you like, even if you don't know the game. Like that's not supposed to happen. Like that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, bad aim and slow reaction are easy to see. Yeah, exactly. It's just not. It's not easy to see bad League gameplay. And how he screams, "We traded." Yeah. Or we lose a round. He's like, "I got mine." It's like, thanks, man. I needed help. I was fighting for my life. I'm happy you got yours, but I need help. It's a team game. You think LeBron gets the bucket and he's like, I got mine? No. My king does not do that. My king lifts everyone else on the court. My little Pookie Bear? Yeah. Exactly. He's loving, caring, kind, smart, rich, handsome. Like, come on, man. He says he's a LeBron fan too. That's just crazy to me. Plays like Jordan. Let me tell you. Scientist walks over, gripping handrails to counteract the shockwaves from the drone. We've broken through. We're underway at last. Underwear? What about that huge crack that opened up? Is that is the reservoir stable? Admittedly, the fissure is larger than my model suggested, but appears to have stabilized. We should consider halting the drilling for now. Nerd emoji. Alright. Also, we should be remiss in our duties to the local population if we didn't survey the area and gather some data. In that vein, fisherman, I have something for you. Interesting. Has recently become operational, allowing us to manufacture equipment infused with the corporation's latest breakthrough. This is a new design. All right, I'll take it. Using a rod, I need you to collect specimen samples from the marrows. Okay. Interesting. These are different fish. Just to check that the fish species are unaffected by our operations. It looks like they're affected, dog. There's a crab in there. And the marrows? Hey, fisherman, thanks again for your help filling that generator. I've reported a new operational status to HQ. In fact, they've given me a budget to compensate you for any additional biomass you bring in. Just see me at the generator and I'll pay you. I'm going to bed. Today was not my day, but hanging out made it better. Thank you, Rikers and friends. See you, Mookie. Thank you for stopping by. Hope the house stuff gets sorted. That shit sucks, on God. A helmeted figure emerges from the shadows by a building site. He lifts his visor. Place isn't built yet. Okay. Yeah. Here's the box. That's all we need. We can get the foundry built now. This is Metal Gear Solid 5, right, Oda? I'm just building an oil rig up. Good to go. Basic materials. I can make building materials. Oh, that's funny. A figure emerges from lower decks and beckons you over into the shadows. You're going to be hanging around. Maybe we can do business. Come see me at the undermarket alone. The tech lab is operational. We'll be able to work on projects of a more technical nature. I have plans for an interchangeable module system. You'll see. I'll show you when we're set up here. But one more lot of materials that we'll be able to upgrade your boat's basic functions. Alright, nerd. Snake! By the way, have you played Revengeance or no? I played a little bit. I have it on Steam. I'll get the team onto it. It might be funny to play one day on stream. At last, I'm excited for you to try some of these out. You know why I didn't play it? It's because my computer was shit. Oh, these are like... Oh, I had to get more boxes. Got it. Okay. I get research parts now. Oh, I got a use for this shit. It's great. Yeah, I think it looked fun. A woman has stood just inside the doorway, sketching a design in her notebook. Hey there, welcome to the factory. I'm the lead engineer here. Because of your help getting things running, I'm permitted to improve your tech equipment. Okay, that's the... Oh, okay, there's a whole new upgrade system. Interesting. This is all new. There's other parts. Rikers, will you ever bring your cat to stream? I was saying I might bring her tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I don't got that yet. Purposes are like, I might bring her tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Tuesday. Sometime next week. I'll see. Yeah, she's a little kitty. I might just bring her for like a second, hold her in my hands, and then she'll just run out. That's probably all you'll get. I'm telling you right now, don't hype it up too much. I'd love to see her sweet face for sure. Yeah. She's such a cutie. I was playing with her today. When I got out of my room and I was done with work, like I gotta relax. So I just played with the kitty. I just gave her a little toy, and just played with her. She had a lot of energy. I don't think anyone played with her today. So I can't go into specifics, you understand, but the purpose of this platform is to test a crucial hypothesis that I've been working towards for years. My hypothesis proves correct. It'll yield a significant asset for the corporation's business diversification strategy. Nerd! Aren't you going to stop the drill? Yes, I believe the drill has already stopped operating. The foreman should be making preparations to withdraw it from the seabed. Not something you can just yank out, apparently. The drill team will take the time to try to ensure minimal disturbance. Okay. Okay. Factory. No, I don't got that. Oh, and I can't, but it may not be the right time or choice, so I live vicariously through others. That's fair. That's fair. By the way, speaking of League, apparently there's Tyler1. Just had a coaching stream on teaching Soda Pop and play League. That's funny. They've been doing what? WoW stuff. I saw. That's funny to hear. So, yeah, they're doing hardcore. Yeah, hardcore WoW. Yeah, not gonna lie, this is better. Actually, the Radiant Troll on that is way better. It has a bigger capacity aberration bonus. Yeah, that's better. Not even close. Icebox! Icebox! Oh, I'll buy a research part. Why not? I've been paying attention to it. Yeah. Interesting. For sure. No. No, I uninstalled it. Ugh. Usually has to, like, confirm that, bro. That's lame. Also, Emily, if you ever get a cat, just make sure to cat-proof stuff because it can get to stuff easily. It would have to be the whole house. Yeah, I've been learning to do that. The cat-proof for my room is don't bring her to my room. He just eats all the wires. And I have too many wires to, like, proof. Not gonna lie, guys. Can't do it. Oh, do you used to do that? Yeah. This cat knocked down a large TV recently. That's funny. Okay. We fucked up a little. Methinks. Can I go in? Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's fish. Really? Nothing? Interesting. I thought this DLC was gonna be short, but it's actually it seems to be very long. Not gonna lie. This might take another stream. This might take another stream, guys. I'm fine with. I like this game. It's just relaxing. I'm just fishing. You just talk to everyone too. What happened to my net? Okay, just cod. Oh, that's my portal. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? No, I need a better. Oh, that I forgot to put a thingy. That's stupid of me. What the hell is that? It's a new way to get fish, bro. Whoa. Cool new one. I'm gonna go through the portal. This portal, very useful. Yeah, I'm going back. Oh, my panic is so high. Oh, your panic gets high when you do that, huh? Not for free. You can't use that for free. Oh, I don't want to sell. Oh. Only place to sell, huh? I just had a triple double 10k damage heal game and we lost. It's more bearable if you got. I can't even queue up with you, unfortunately. I would help you if I were still doing that. Me and Max are going to bed. TY for stream records. Good night, everybody. Good night, Emily, Max. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you too. Thank you. Sweet dreams. But yeah, Zegra, I can't help you. I'm sorry, Zegra. I wish I could. I would. If you're just gonna Mantis, I could play DPS, and that's fun for me because I play with Oda and Cartoon, and I feel like I have to play support. Because you know what happens is Oda is willing, like, not to say Oda won't switch to support, but Oda is willing to play support, but then the support next to him is so bad, it feels like Oda is solo supporting as like an Adam Warlock. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, why is my Adam Warlock out healing like my Luna or some shit like that? Our tanks were so ass. Yeah, tanks down there are bad. You know who gets you through the lower ranks is DPS. Then when you get to the higher ranks is the tanks and the supports that really carry your team. I don't know how to play these characters. I know Cartoon for sure is never gonna play support. Fuck that guy, man. I'm just checking. But yeah, like he's just not comfortable with it. Seriously though, like he's just not comfortable with it. That's fair. I need a crane. I don't have oceanic. Vince Zegger to play Mantis? Yeah, she's basically a DPS, guys. Come on. Don't be scared. And you don't gotta aim for her heals. She's not even like Luna. Then I switched to Mantis and Cartoon was playing Moon Knight and out of my sight for half the games. That's just on, I mean, if he complains for heals, that's just on him, right? That's on you. If you're out of my sight and you complain for heals, I swear to God, I remember having this one game where this Groot was diving onto the enemies and walling him, like going behind his walls, and he was like, I never saw that Mantis ult at the end of the game, right? He asked me for it like twice. I'm like, I'm getting dive back here alone, and that's why I'm using my Mantis ult alone. I looked up this guy's win rate afterwards. Zegra, it was 20%. And I'm like, I am not engaging with the randoms ever again. Because I have an 80% win rate. You are beneath me, man. Like straight up. Like you are beneath me. You don't even, you can't even imagine the heights that I can reach. Only reason I asked was because the only support Zegger knew how to play was Rocket. Rocket could be better, but Rocket isn't really like a healing support. I gave him the fish, yeah. Maybe I could use these later, so I'll put them away and then this. Here. Can I research things? Rocket as an off support? Yeah, definitely. And it really gets its value from like Punisher team up or Winter Soldier team up. Like that's when you play Rocket, is when you see those two on, then you go that character and then you do the team up. Also, please use the fucking team up. I've seen Rockets just hang on to the team up. Please use it. I beg. Oh, I gotta put the shift parts on. Oh wait, I have her book. I should put that on. Oh wait, I already have it on. Okay. I will say I was crashing out last night because one, the servers were lagging hard and rubber banding, and two, it was a bad quick play games. Yeah, quick play is the scum of the earth. Just fine down there. Absolute gremlins. Bottom of society, dregs. Just wonder how they turn on the computer, put on their shoes even, and like get to work and do like regular stuff a human would. You just ask those questions of yourself. You go into quick play. Are these people the same species as me? Do they breathe the same air as me? Do they process oxygen the same as me? These are the questions you just ask yourself. And no one can give you the answers except for them, and they're useless. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's useful now. Oh my god, you might wanna, if you ever play Dredge, I might just recommend go do the DLCs actually before the main game. I'm not gonna lie, they give you a lot of shit. Like, this would have been useful. Nice. Trophy, too. Yeah, I'm gonna put a crab pot. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, that hits your panic. Sucks a little bit, but whatever. Coastal, okay. Oh. That's $100. The panic really doesn't matter in the day, so it's not that bad. Oh, it's coastal. Hmm. Oh, cool. You can see your stuff. I'm down to play Saturday. Are you guys down to play Saturday? Rivaling. Oh, God. Are we down? Nice. New season out. I'm excited for Invisible Woman. She looks like a fun support. Like her shields and her boomerang, even like her left click even looks cool. The fact she goes invisible, that's her primary or her passive. That's cool to me. Okay. Oh, there's one over there. Okay. Oh no, I'm dead. Or at least damaged. Fucking hell. Okay, maybe the high panic was not the move. The both characters seem solid. Yeah, can't wait for the Luffy mods, bro. Yeah, sleepy IRL. Not gonna lie, guys. I'm trying to do a little bit more and at least do the science part. See how much I got after. Oh, cool. It's actually useful. A criticism of this game is that one or more unsettling monsters in the water. There's a few, but it's like if you just manage your panic, it won't even bother you. Not gonna lie. But this is probably the most trouble I've had with these, by the way. Okay, this is straight up the most trouble I've had. I don't think it's really meant to be scary though. It's like vibes. I need to eat some food and hop on Rivals with Cartoons Egger, so I must lurk. Hey, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Ah. Okay, I kind of want to go upgrade. Bye bye. No. You liar. You are a liar. A swindler. Can't get me with that. You got me with that in the first, like, oh no, I sold it. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go rest up. I actually messed up. Another one? Yeah, right there. I can't, bro. Let me guess. Like 30k healing and your team dies. They lose. 4.5k healing for the match. Yeah. This is how it goes, man. Your quick play? That quick play? Comp? Get off Mantis, go on fucking Luna. Actually, no, not Luna. Go on like Jeff or some stupid shit. Can't play a healer. My god. Are they getting jumped all game? That might be it. Might have been getting jumped. I don't know how that feels. Can't really be too upset at them if they're got no support from their team. What's Jeff and he has 2.k? How many deaths do they have? How many deaths did they have? Like I think that's more important. 7 each? Yeah, they were getting fucking mollywopped, bro. You guys probably did not help them at all. Also, they did not help themselves. They could have went Loki. One of you could have went Namor. One of you could have went Penny. There's a bunch of stuff to help that situation. Might be a team failure right there. 39 kills and 20k damage. Who were your tanks? What was your team like? You had a Jeff and a Mantis, and then what were you? No one thought to go Magneto against that asshole? Magneto makes him useless. Venom, Thor. That's a terrible combo. It was actually a fucking terrible combo. Punisher and I was Star-Lord. That's a fucking terrible tank combo. I see what your problem was. These are tanks. And also a little bit on your DPS. Because they had a Punisher, and who did they have? That Punisher what? Who else? Yeah, that Punisher probably should have went Namor or another tank. To help the healer. Something. It's just, that's the problem with low elo. Like, you see idiots like that never want to switch. You have to have someone with you. Like, I honestly, like, I think it would be unbearable to climb and comp. That's someone with you. I didn't go solo. Cap, Strange, decent combo. So that's Cap was just jumping on them. Magic, so that Magic was jumping on them. And then the Punisher just ate off of your 2 tanks and then gunned the rest of you down. Is what I'm seeing. I see the match already. I see what happened. I didn't even play the game. I see what happened. And that cloak was just being a cloak, sitting back there and just not doing anything because no one gave any pressure. I'm sure the Iron the Punisher, or not the Punisher, the Venom and the Thor jumped on them, got fucking melted by like a healed up Cloak and Dagger and the Punisher, and they just got melted and they died every time, and then the Punisher ate you all up because you had no tanks. It's really a tank diff right there. That's just unfortunate. Couldn't be me. Scientist looks taken aback. He consults some papers on his desk, then leaves through an old encyclopedia. This is remarkable. Some of these species, have you caught these before? No. They haven't been seen outside the fossil record since, well, ever. I suppose it could make sense. The fissure opening causing some kind of disturbance in the deep, possibly spooking some of these fish up in the water column. I'll run some tests on these. The scientist is interrupted by the foreman outside, shouting through his megaphone again. The foreman bellows an order. Engage reverse gear. Get that drill out of there. Our tanks were both 5 to 8. Yeah, exactly. Tank diff. That's the tank diff. It's the tank and a DPS diff. Sorry, man. This happens. You don't go a diving comp like that. Jeff can't really go with you. Mantis can go with you a little bit, but not as well as someone like Luna. Yeah, so they were playing dive and the rest of you weren't playing dive. That was a problem. Star-Lord's not really a diving character. They like poke. Star-Lords should poke and get ult, and then that's what their use comes out of. You are there just to use your ult. That is your purpose. That's what I do. Yes, that's like literally your entire purpose. You're not even Tracer, because Tracer can actually get kills. I feel like Star-Lord can't even get kills most of the time against other DPS. Unless you're like really good at aiming. And they're not. I poke them and mount any support I could hit. Yeah, exactly. Drill is clear. I repeat, drill is clear. Shut it down. As I was saying, I'll run some quick tests on these specimens. Though from the sound of things, you may have some additional samples to gather. Seems the reservoir is more unstable than we anticipated. Even with the drill removed, it appears the fissure is continuing to expand. Unfortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking from the fissure in isolated pockets. There was always a chance this might happen. The engineer at the factory has been working on a system to siphon such contaminants from the water. I very much like a canister of it. I'm trying to keep a record of where all that dark liquid has been showing up. Come see me if you need, pointing to any contaminated patches, sure. Sure. Build it up. Factory's core facilities haven't improved. We can make some more items now. Ooh. Oh, it's like I could use any basic trawl net. Whoa. What's interesting. I need to get more boxes. What's this? It's a trawl. Well, what do I get like a siphon trawler. Pistons and tubes pump samples from the waves, collecting filtered fluid in canisters. More solid materials. Yeah, interesting. Extension, okay. All in stat improvements. Yeah. Fully built. Oh. And I need research parts now. Fuck. I'll dredge more. Where do I post this? Where do I put this? I don't know where to put that. I have no clue. Most of these projects I'm working on are for the rollout of the Corpse View fleet. It'll be cutting edge. Yeah, yeah. Fathomless wench? Winch? Ah, this one. Is it a better version? Oh. Wait, what do I have to do for that guy? What is supposed to be doing? Strangers. Wait, what? Gale Cliffs. Okay, Strangers. Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna call it there. 12. I'm getting tired. Alrighty. Thank you for everyone who stopped by. Good day, good day, good day. Oh, okay. Oh, main page of Twitch. Making a lot of noise. I think I'll rate Alpaca. Goodbye, Goblin. Goodbye, Cheese. Thank you again, Goblin, for the gift. I appreciate it. Goodbye, Howie. I don't even know you're here. Classic lurk behavior, just like me for real. Where is Alpaca? Right there. Okay, what's the raid message? Let me think. This will be the raid message. Welcome back. Alrighty. Is the button ready? It is ready. Start raid. Wait, I had to wait 10 seconds. Alright. See you guys tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. We gotta figure it out. I see like 6 messages in the group chat. I'll read it later. Alrighty. Nighty night. Bye bye.